I hit record. So we're gonna play some Breach.
Oh yeah, can you show me the list again?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I didn't
I just
change
wanna
too
know what
much.
we're working with.
So 2 bolts, 0 pierce, 2 Teferi, 2 intuition, 2 predict. Decided on 3 blue bounce spells and 2 wear tear and 3 mentor. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Alright.
Looking good.
Playing against. I think this person was playing Painter last time I played them.
Yeah, I won against them in the first showcase, I think. Yeah, they were playing Painter.
I think I played against them playing Painter in the last Preordain as well. I think I'm gonna keep, although this is obviously like not the nuts.
I mean, you always have to keep this kind of thing.
Yeah.
If you start mulling this hand, these kind of hands, then yeah. Then I don't know.
Then we should play a different deck.
This is just good enough.
I got so Card Hoarder wouldn't let me get the other lands, the Ice Age lands.
Yeah, that's sad.
But everything else should be correct art. Alright.
Okay, a classic.
I got confused because it looked like they were on 5 cards, and I forgot that they just play 61 card deck instead.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I would just Preordain.
Yeah. It's pretty clear what I want.
One thing that you could think about here is like I'm playing on Blood Moon already, but I don't think there will be Blood Moon on turn 2, and you don't really care about it.
I think we're just gonna ship both. Don't think I have time really, but I could be wrong there.
Actually, I think I would keep Brainstorm because if they tap out next turn, I'd much rather result Brainstorm than Ponder. Like you can Brainstorm away at Ponder.
Sure.
I know it looks kind of redundant, but it's more like you're bottoming the Ponder with this Preordain, kind of.
Right.
That's what I think about.
Whoa, big raid from Ryan Overturf. Thanks, man. Also, thanks for the list on Monday. I went 4-1 with Red Prowess on Monday. Just giving people some lava darting. Alright,
that's what I thought about turn 1, but I don't think we cared that much about it because we have Lotus Petal.
Yeah, I agree.
This is one of their worst cards against us. Oh, that's pretty good.
So I should just Ponder, I guess.
Yeah, not I look really dumb for what we keep Brainstorm, but I think it's still correct.
I think I'm just gonna shuffle this.
Yeah, definitely. Well, more Brainstorms.
Just Strand go, I guess.
I would play the Petal out in case they play Tarn, so you can respond Brainstorm.
Sure. We might lose this one, actually. I mean, like, my hand's not great. Although, if this is all they have, we're okay.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, sure. But... Okay.
I guess I let that go.
Yeah. You can't really counter it anyway, because they have, like, Great Furnace still has Super Type Artifact land, right?
It does. You can weld a Great Furnace out for...
So countering this basically just destroys a land. So it's not worth it.
I'm willing to bet they have a 4-drop Planeswalker in their hand.
Yeah, it could be.
Oh, never mind. They didn't miss a land yet, so never mind. That's not a great read, actually.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, this doesn't look great.
I kind of wonder if I should just Brainstorm Ponder.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that too. I think the Petal is really valuable though. I would Ponder still.
Alright.
Okay, this is... I think this is kind of close because...
I mean, we do need the Brain Freeze, right? That's why it's close.
Unless you find Intuition, then you don't need anything else, right? So...
The thing about intuition, it's so likely to get power blasted from this deck, right?
Yeah.
So I think
I
we're supposed
mean,
to keep the
I think
breaches.
I would keep it also because it's kind of an insurance in case they have like 1 or 2 Pyroblasts. We still we are kind of dead to Karn, but we were dead to Karn anyway. I think. So.
Brain freeze into breach. That doesn't. Oh, actually, 1, 2. Nope, we're 1 minute short of that working, right?
Yeah, you can't do that yet, but you could like try to brain. You can at least shuffle, like fake shuffle after you brainstorm next turn.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Just hope we don't get Karned, because I think Karn will be GG, unfortunately. I'll probably have to brainstorm a response if they Karn. Because, like, just forcing the Karn, I think, is really important.
Yeah.
Alright, serious question is, if they cast a spell, do I just brain freeze myself in response end step? Or brain freeze end step? Because I don't want to draw those Preordains, right?
Yeah, I think that's probably correct.
It burns our Petal, but I think that's fine.
I think we can live without Petal at this point.
I agree.
Because Brain Freeze looks 6 cards deep, or I mean, you could look more cards deep next turn, but
Oh, also they can Pyroblast whatever they want. I forgot. Never mind, because of the obviously double painter. All right.
yeah, there's Breach, so
There's 2 breaches, so we can actually wait. So we just have. Oh no, they could counter the lead.
you'd still lose to Pyroblast, so we can still brainstorm first. Maybe we could also will or something. Maybe they don't. Maybe they try to counter LED or something. You still have enough mana afterwards.
Yeah.
So
I guess I'm supposed to brainstorm looking for force.
yeah, exactly.
That's not helpful.
There is. Wait, does that do anything?
No.
I think it does because you can bolt Magus. Oh no, maybe not. I mean, you could activate your other brace.
Okay.
Basically.
Well, I'm going to cast the LED and see if they counter.
Yeah. I think you're trying to go for it anyway.
I don't see how it gets better for me.
No, it's fine.
All right. Should I bolt
I'm
first?
I'm just saying.
Does it matter?
Not really. Maybe they Pyroblast the bolt. That's what I wanted to explain. But like, you still have enough mana after the bolt gets Pyroblasted, right?
So here's the thing that's. I mean, I don't think it matters, right? I just crack my lead for. I play my land, crack my lead for 3 white, and just flash back 2 reclamations targeting 2 breaches.
Yeah.
There's nothing that.
You could actually targeting Breach plus Teferi, I think.
But what if they counter the reclamation targeting breach with Pyroblast?
I think that's not how Reclamation works. Reclamation only produces a copy if the first cast resolves.
But the copy should go in the stack, right?
No, I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure it does, but
does it work like that? Then the card is maybe much better than I thought, but I mean, we can try anyway. I think it doesn't make much of a difference.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, you bolt Magus anyway.
I'm gonna bolt Magus and see what they do. They might blast. Oh shoot. Okay, well, I should have played my land first. That was actually a horrific punt, but fortunately we didn't get punished.
Yeah.
Because you see what they could have done. They could have just blasted the lead.
Yeah.
I think if they were gonna blast lead, they should have.
Yeah, it's fine. We were talking about other lines, getting stuck in the thoughts. I mean, like, so, and yeah, you can target 2 breaches, and yeah, you see, like, you can only target once.
Yeah, but it.
So, no, the second copy doesn't go into the stack until this resolves. That's how it works, I think. This card is
really
insane. It would be really insane if it worked that way, in my opinion.
Okay, never mind. I misunderstood how it worked.
Yeah, I think if the card worked that way, it would be so good.
Oh, I see. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't.
It's fine though.
Alright.
I think we still played fine. Yeah. So Painter's a real pain in the ass matchup, I think. But luckily they didn't have that much, so you definitely want to bring in, I think, Brazen Borrower. You want to bring in some answers to Karn. Echoing Truth is worse than Chain of Waver in this matchup because they don't have Chalice. The problem with all those things is that they are blue, but I think you still have to bring in them.
I want to.
I don't like Chants. Chants are probably pretty bad in this matchup. I generally don't like many cards we have here because like Intuition and Teferi both like 3 mana cards that are power blasted, so
I think I'm gonna leave in
shooting
Teferi.
some of them.
I'm gonna leave in Teferi, but not the Intuitions. I think. I kind of want to cut Predict in this matchup. Is that crazy?
Yeah, Predict is very, very slow. Like this is not the matchup where you can. I mean, I guess you could try to grind this matchup. It would be interesting to see if it works. So
currently I have 6 removal. I'm not even sure Serenity is insane, but
Serenity is actually not that great. When I tried Serenity, it's Painter, it wasn't great. I like Wear Tear because it's like a quick cheap answer to Painter, but Serenity is like you usually remove only like one Painter or something. I'd probably shave another Teferi and leave it like that.
So
actually, why do we still have? I guess Sevinne is good enough because I like this actually. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I was thinking about like you could. I don't know like what the other players, what the other like brief players would do with like they could like you could like make an argument for bringing in Mentor and like trying to control them.
But I'll do that on the play for game 3. For game 3,
I feel like they have too many threats to control them out control them. So like I would just try to kill them. So hopefully answer Karn along the way.
I sided in the second planes because of Magus Moon. And one other thing, I don't like siding in Blast because you don't know that they'll name blue for sure.
I think Max makes a good point though. If you see that they still name blue game 2, you can bring back Blast.
That's fine.
But I think it's too risky to do it game 2. Okay. I think like if you see that they name blue, you can do it.
Yeah, I agree with that. Interesting. I could just go Mountain Petal Go. That's kind of scared though.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that. Yeah, I think you just. I think you just ponder them once.
I'm gonna ponder and play the pedal. I think it's the reality. I'm obviously getting the Snow Island because they showed us Magus. All right, so 2 Wear Tears, Brain Freeze. Do I want?
Yeah, but Max, you have to think about like there are situations where they don't have Painter and cast Karn, and you also have to answer Painter yourself sometimes before they cast Karn. Otherwise, you lose the game. So like it's not that common that this situation comes up. And then there's also this situation where they actually don't name blue.
Yeah, I remember this person. They killed me with Bomad Couriers the last time I played with Jeskai Breach. It's good with Welder. I mean, like.
I guess it's sweet, but actually, I think it's okay. Like,
it's fine. I think it's exactly fine.
Good way to put it.
That's a fair point versus Pyroblast Knight being heavily played in Breach. Alright, that's fine. So we can... I can cast Wear now on something and leave up the other parts. Basically, like, you want to cast things on your main phase because of Damping Sphere.
Yeah, I would...
The question is, what do I kill?
I would kill Damping Sphere, actually.
Yeah, so would I. Oh, City of Shares with Damping Sphere is kind of funny. Maybe we don't kill it yet.
That is true. Yeah, we could actually just wait for their turn and kill that instead.
Well, but I want to kill something now, right? I could just bolt that.
I mean, do you really want to kill something now? If you destroy the Dampener, then like the effect reverts off, right?
No,
So,
but I could just bolt the courier, right?
do you want to do that? I'm not sure. Like, why would you kill it now? Like, they have 3 cards. They draw up to 4 cards. They can't empty their hand because it only makes 1 mana. So like, they don't want to crack one courier next turn. So you can take 1 damage still.
Should I just ponder them?
I would just pass and instead kill the Dampener, I think. Because that wastes their whole turn and you get to remove Dampener. It's as if you wanted to remove Dampener during your turn, I feel like.
Fair enough.
It just uses your mana much better, I think.
Yeah, and plus we get the optionality to see what they do.
Yeah, exactly. Then yeah, we can just wait. And if they put Painter here...
Okay, well, I guess I have to cast things now.
Yeah, you have to respond. But that's fine. It's not a Painter, it's not really that scary.
Should I kill the courier now?
No, well, like, the Dampener is gone. Like, you don't need to sack the Petal. You can do that next turn.
This is the card I knew about. So I can ponder and leave up 2 removal spells, which is probably good.
Yeah. I think I would do that.
So I already drew...
I'm gonna find Breach.
Probably supposed to keep the Brainstorm. Actually...
I think you want Brainstorm and maybe Bora, so I would leave Bora on second and draw the Brainstorm.
We can use Brain Freeze to shuffle as well, effectively.
Yeah, exactly.
But did this person have Surgical before? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember.
I have no clue. Usually Painter doesn't play Surgical. They play Crits because they're very good with the Welders. Like, they usually don't have space for them. But I could see Painter playing Surgical. There's a Painter, so... Is there any reason to plow right now? I think maybe... Actually...
I'm supposed to plow the Spellskite in response, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'll plow this.
Because otherwise they can just... If I wait, things get a lot harder, I think.
Right. Yeah, I don't think it makes that big of a difference, because if they... Like, if you remove... If they blast whatever your target spells, they can also blast whatever you target. The artifact that they actually want to protect it, but I think it's probably better to do a response. So. Yeah. So hopefully they don't play Ancient here.
What?
Okay, actually,
they cracked it.
Oh, so they had double. Okay, yeah, I would kill. Yeah. Let's go Painter now.
Clearly, well, it's kind of awkward because I think their limitation's actually grindstones because they discard 2 grindstones, but...
Yeah. We could have upkeep Brain Freeze ourselves, but I was gonna say that. But I don't think it's that bad to draw Aura anyway, so...
Should I just kill the grindstone now? I think
you can still wait. Like, why would you destroy it now?
That's true.
Do it in their end step and stuff. I'll just pass.
Yeah, I don't want to cast it yet because I know I have a Snow Plains on top.
Yeah.
So I want to clear out that draw naturally. Max,
yeah,
they did name
want
blue.
To draw that
yeah.
or freeze either way.
Yeah. They did name blue with their Painter, so that is information you can use for Game 3. Hopefully it doesn't go to that.
Yeah, I think usually if you're thinking about the Painter side, Max is probably right that they have to name blue most of the time because otherwise their blasts don't work. But also, like, it's still kind of situative. Like, they don't always have Karn and Painter. Right. But yeah, I think like if you see that they name blue, you can bring them back for Game 3 because it still removes their Painter and stuff.
Should I kill their Grindstone? Like, now I kind of want to.
Really? I mean, I would probably just bring through. I mean, like, so how likely do you think that they have Surgical Extraction? Yeah, like, how likely do you think is that? Because
I'm trying to remember. I feel like I remember them surgicaling me the last time we played. That's why I'm thinking about it.
Then if you're that scared of surgical, then I would just remove the
We can just check.
If you don't know that,
okay,
like
they have 1 surgical. 1.
Okay. Like,
Uh,
I don't know, man. Like, brain freezing yourself here is kind of good because
Okay.
you get an additional draw. Like, if they have surgical here, that's really bad for us. So, but
ooh, that's a lot of. Yeah.
I could see, nothing, and but it's kind of bad. So yeah,
I think I
I'll
should.
brain freeze myself here.
I did. I think I should brainstorm now.
Yeah. There's another brain freeze.
So
That's
this
great,
is actually
but
fine.
you can brain freeze yourself again.
Yeah.
to
I have to
clear
burn
their
a
way out.
petal, obviously, but
Yeah, Petal and I think probably Force of Will. I'm not sure. Like Brazen Borrower could be better. No, actually, like you don't have pitch cards because you're gonna brain freeze yourself. So you either have to put away a removal spell so that you can still pitch, or you have to put away the Force.
I think I'm going to put away the Force.
Yeah, I don't really like it.
I think I'm supposed to put away Force and Borrower, actually.
I don't like that because then you are very cold to Karn. But if you have Bora, you can still bounce.
Oh, sure.
And clear the crypts and stuff.
So should I just put the Plow back? That's kind of appealing, actually, because we've dealt with.
No, I would keep the Plow. They didn't play a land. They searched the Painter. They can have a Welder still. I would just put away Force and Pedal. I don't think you need the Pedal.
Okay, that's fair.
I'll just wait and I think that's the way to stack it, because in case you need the second Pedal, you're gonna.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah. I think you're just trying to stall here. I think this is really annoying to play because I really just want to kill them, but it's not possible right now. Okay, so now I would probably destroy Brainstorm in response. Because they could fill up with an ancient tomb, then it's gonna be kind of awkward.
Yeah, because if they suppose we let it resolve and they have tomb, they can just say go and then we can't do anything.
Smart, they would just pass with tomb.
Exactly.
You can't do anything.
And then it would be a really annoying waiting game.
Yeah. So now what we can do is, in our own upkeep, plow the Painter, maybe. And then brain freeze ourselves. I don't know if that's the correct play, but I would do it probably. Like, it looks at the most cards. You mill yourself for 6, you could hit a Sevinne's Reclamation, for example.
That's fine, I think. Our top card is Force of Will? Or Petal? Which one did I put on top?
It's Petal, I think.
So I definitely want to brain freeze myself, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
I left in the Sevinne's.
Yeah, I did. We did that.
So this actually becomes.
Now we mill for 9. That's kind of good. It's kind of bad if they have crypt, but they wouldn't play crypt, so they don't have it right now. Okay. Can we get something, or maybe not? Or can we draw something? That would be great. Oh, that's
not great, actually.
Not great because we don't have any breaches.
No.
But
all right, now I say go.
Whatever.
I think we're fine. We've dealt with 3 grindstones.
Yeah, they'll need to have the 4th one here or a Karn to make us.
So we're a little bit low on time, but this is fine. I think these matches don't actually take that long once you get past all of the critical decisions.
That's true.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's true. Daniel, but I don't think we could have played around that well.
I hope I don't die to combat damage again. That's what happened to me last time.
That's how I always lose to Painter. I rarely die to the combo. They just kill me with Seaman Spirit, guys. So we can't do anything with this Sevinne's Reclamation, right?
Like, I can get a fetch land back. That's it.
Okay, that's not great. I would just pass.
This can't even block.
This is terrible. But we can kind of deal with Karn, so that's good. Like it's kind of expensive, but we can do.
The problem is if we get Karn, I think we're getting cryptid, right? So
yeah, that's true, but But you can still draw out of it after you bounce it. Or you can like flash in Borrower and just attack card or something. Do you want to bounce anything here instead?
I kind of wanted to bounce
you
the
could
painter.
Bounce Painter for tempo, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's do that. But it's not great. I think it's fine.
If they counter it, I'm fine with that because I don't really care about that. And then if we draw Breach, they die because they'll be tapped out of red. Unless if they have Spirit Guide. They play Spirit Guides, right?
Yeah, usually.
Alright, so the Borrower resolved, which means if I draw it, I can just go all in.
Yeah.
Right, well,
that's good. Counters are great.
Fetch landed thin. Alright,
okay, then just blast that, I guess.
That makes sense for them to do. Like, they're constrained on red.
Yeah.
Would Serum Visions be better here? Probably not, because I want to draw the card immediately. I don't...
Serum Visions would be better because they countered it.
Huh?
Because then you still have all the Preordains in your deck.
Well, wouldn't I only have 2 Preordains?
I think that's a really bad one. I'm gonna take it back.
Ooh, that's scary.
That's very scary. The Welders of this deck are very scary generally. Like you can't really beat them because they can fetch and you just really don't want this card to ever not be summoning.
They got LED.
That's kind of greedy though. They're gonna play the Painter again, I think. It would be nice if you could find a Breach in your top 40 cards or something.
Top 34. Yeah. Double Engineer. Does this one get Crypt? Oh, the Crypt's probably in their sideboard, right? Guess. They have 2 Tormod's Crypts, so there should be 1 in their main and 1 in their sideboard.
I don't know.
This is sort of confusing.
This is confusing. Yikes. So you can't really do anything here, right?
I know. It sucks.
I would probably just pass, hope to draw Breach next turn, and hope to Chain of Vapor whenever they welder in play. I think maybe that's the best line to win. But there's not really much you can do or decide. Wait, what? Okay, I think they just pressed the take all.
Yeah, of course.
But that would be so insane. Okay. I'm still not sure I'm attacking with. I guess they kill us next turn if they attack.
Yeah, exactly. This is fine for them.
This is correct, I think. Yeah.
Chain the Courier's not unreasonable, but I'm not sure it actually accomplishes that much either. Oh my gosh. Can I do anything?
Not really, I think. I would just... they have Damping Sphere in the graveyard, and I would just untap. I just untap and
wait, so I'm just dead to Damping Sphere, right?
Oh, you have Chain of Vapor.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, that's why I just untap. Okay, Brainstorm is not the worst.
If they blast it, I just have to counter their blast, I think.
Yeah. Yikes.
We had to pitch our Chain of Vapor, though. Oh, what? Oh my god.
I guess we're dead.
Alright, cool. I mean, I couldn't do anything.
Why would they have that in their deck? I guess they don't want to lose to Ninja. Never mind.
They don't want to lose to
Ninja. I guess it makes sense, but it's still kind of tilting.
Well, there was just no Breach in our top 39 cards.
Yeah, that's just crazy. Maybe we should play in line with each other. I don't know. I'm joking. Maybe we kind of lost because we didn't have enough win cons. We sided out Intuition and didn't bring anything in to replace it with, so maybe that was wrong. I don't know.
I'm gonna have Mentor in on the play. I just don't love it on the draw a lot of the time.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe you side out force or something, go down to 3 forces because your blue con is really low now.
We can side in the blast now that we've seen they're going to just do that all the time.
Yeah, maybe Shade Force at Will's cut. I don't know about Teferi though. I like Teferi. Teferi is really good, but it costs 3 mana and it's blue.
It's my experience that I think Serenity is kind of a trap versus Painter because it usually, if they have their stuff in play, they can just blast it whenever. So
Yeah, I
I'm
didn't
not a
feel
huge
like
fan of it
Serenity
in
was
this
good enough
matchup.
against Painter when I played against it. I think it's. I mean, considering the fact that they have that fixture, maybe it's good enough. But
Nah, I'm not gonna bother. And plus, Mentor is another reason that I think. Sorry, Damping Sphere makes Mentor better, is what I was actually gonna say.
maybe you want to shade the moments
I'm just gonna shave all of the forces. I've decided that.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because
So
like
we
your
just
blue
have
card
a
is
lot of
really
removal. Yeah.
damn low because you have like if you leave in one force, it's fine. But if you're leaving like more than one, yeah, what's 18 for 2 or something? No. Yeah, I would just submit this. I feel like this is good.
We were still in that game towards the end until we
Yeah,
literally died.
yeah, that's kind of strange.
All right, well,
But
this is
looks,
fine.
This looks good.
I'm gonna fetch with this for Basic Island, even though like.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, I think Borrower is pretty good against.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
I'm
just trying a sampler of
I
things.
think it's good.
All right, so we have the Breach. Kind of just want a turn where they're tapped out, like, or low and stuff. Although, I guess it's just kind of hard to play around Surgical anyways.
Yeah. Hey, you don't really want to play around Surgical here.
Yeah.
We postpone this game 3 anyway, because you have... oh, that's pretty good, right?
Do I keep the Bolt? I think I do.
I think I would keep the Bolt as an insurance in case like they start off with like welder crits or something.
I was supposed to actually play the Petal out this turn too, but it's okay.
Are you?
Does the Storm matter? I don't think it does.
It can matter, but not like I don't really see a reason to play it out. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, would you respond to anything by brainstorming? I don't think so, unless they like turn 1 card maybe. But in case they turn 1 card, they probably go down to 3 with crit, so I can bolt it. Yeah, so like I don't think there's a scenario where.
All right, come on, 2 Bowmat Couriers. Never lucky. Never lucky. All right, so we just go all in, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think you just jam. You just lose to the 1 surgical and win against everything else. Because the matchup is that bad. I would do it. I would just not play around anything.
Could I brainstorm first? I think I have enough.
I don't think you have enough cards for that. I don't think you have enough cards to escape Petal twice. You can only escape.
I only have to escape it once. Oh no, never mind.
Yeah, but the brainstorm.
Yeah, no. I see.
That's a problem.
All right.
Yeah, I think you just cast Breach, recast Petal, cast Brain Freeze on yourself, and I actually think there's also a chance that you still win against Surgical this turn if they have it, because they could extract Brain Freeze, but you could hit Arid Mentor or something.
Well, they have 6, so it's easy mode.
Yeah, you don't even really lose to Surgical. I guess you lose to Surgical if they time it correctly and you don't get lucky with the hits, but you don't insta lose to it. It's just it just counters what you did.
I can even exile the Bolt to play around Surgical technically, but it doesn't really matter.
Oh no! I mean, yeah, do that. Whatever.
I think it literally doesn't matter because they're F6. That means they're dead.
Yeah, they're just dead.
I don't need the second Petal. Don't need Pyroblast. Don't need random cantrip. Are they gonna make me do it? I guess now they're gonna make me do it. Doesn't matter though. It's like pretty quick to kill.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Brain Freeze kill on them because I don't think Painter actually can beat that.
Yeah.
Or they conceded. All right, so we spent all that time talking about our decisions, and game 3 we just had an easy turn 2. You know, that's the advantage of playing combo. Sometimes you get the free ones.
Yeah, I think like that's also why I like the a little bit faster list more with like E-tutor and stuff, because you have more free wins against your bad matchups. But you also have this list.
All right,
it's just cool in general.
So time for the most important part of the stream, which is
Shout out to the free wins.
time to figure out what's missing from this 5-0 Pioneer list.
Okay.
Alright, so there's a bunch of A's left. Probably some B's.
I was gonna say Endergust, but it's already there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Devout Degree, maybe?
I don't know, man. Assassin's Trophy?
Assassin's Trophy is a good one, actually.
Yeah, I think that one is in there.
Oh, it disappeared on February 17th. A Braid is already here.
What else?
Every card that's appeared in a 5-0 deck dump consistently since October 2019, Jay Cornell. Ooh, Goblin Chain War was said. That's probably a good one. Yep.
Yeah. Is Annex Pioneer playable?
Annex?
Yeah.
Oh, but it showed up to it because it wasn't printed in October 2019, right?
Oh, okay, I'm done.
Yeah,
Never mind. You're right.
Try strategic planning. Click main. I decided not to play Click. Sideboard. It's like okay. I'm not sure. I'm still deciding.
I'm just a big Click fan in general, but not in this deck. I mean, I like it. If you want to have some creatures in your sideboard, I prefer Mentor, Lavinia, or Brazen Borrower, though. But I can see it. Like, it's pretty good in some matchups.
We have Tireless Tracker. Euro was not printed in October 2019 Natural Order. So, God, there's so many A's left. It's going to be infuriating when we see them. Trust me. That's how these work.
What about Inspiring Vantage?
I tried that.
Oh, you already tried that.
I basically went through all the
cycles.
cycles. Oh, yeah. This is when it disappeared. Absorb's not in the alphabet. Yeah, it doesn't fit. Shock with Ferocious was Wild Slash, which we have. Gosh. It's probably some dumb artifact I'm forgetting. Fabled Passage. Rankle? Rankle probably good.
Rankle could be.
Spectral Sailor? Alright, I guess I'll check the spirits. Nope.
There's also the Tormod's Crypt Spirit, what's it called?
Remorseful Cleric. I know because I had to buy them.
I don't know if people play that, but there's...
Aether Sphere Harvester is probably good, yeah. Nope, not in.
Really?
Yeah. Aether Sphere would be right here. Oh, we have another match. Okay, I guess we'll pause this. Playing against Matt Folks. Alright. What do you think Matt Folks is playing? Probably Eldrazi Stompy is my guess, actually, but this hand's fine versus Eldrazi Stompy.
I'd keep that.
I'd keep this versus everything, so.
Yeah.
Loam? Okay,
great.
this hand's fine versus Loam, too. I mean...
Yeah, of course, so with the cantrips.
Yeah. I mean, this hand's just fine versus everyone.
Versus everything. Yeah.
Well, Scalding Tarn's not Loam.
Yeah.
Scalding Tarn's also not Post. It would kind of suck if it was just a mirror. I think the mirrors kind of suck. Well, actually, the mirrors turn into control mirrors, essentially.
I don't know. I like the mirrors, but everyone else said that they are jank. So maybe I just like jank.
To be fair, having more orange chance, I think, is insane in the game 1 configuration in the mirror, and it's like only okay in post. This makes me think combo. I mean,
I like the flex on the mirrors with Pact Negation.
It could be mirror, it could be sneak and show, technically. I mean, this is not right off sneak and show, right?
And it's probably mirror or sneak and show. Okay.
I think she's gonna get Tundra.
Some Preordain.
I got all of the correct arts because it was gonna drive me nuts. I had to manually click it. Probably just keep both, right?
Yeah, I would draw the Brain Freeze because there's some weird world where you want to pitch it, but I don't think you really want to pitch it. And just because you have more options that way.
Yep. I wonder if this deck is going to survive on Monday. I mean, like...
I think it's fairly likely, but I also think it's like like I think it's like 50-50 or something.
I think it's literally 50-50 actually. Now I think about it.
I think they're way more focused on Pioneer and Modern, but I think this deck is also likely to get banned. Not entirely. Like it's not 100%. So.
All right.
Okay, I think this is either Sneak Show or they're going to Intuition and step, which makes me wanna leave up Chance and just play Scalding Tarn Pass.
Yep, I agree with all that. But also, like the Chant versus Sneak and Show is actually pretty good because you can chant with Show on the stack. See if they fight over that, then you can force their Show.
Yeah,
but Tundra,
it's not a great training cards, but okay, that's Intuition. So is there a good reason to counter that actually? I mean,
I don't think so, but there's too many.
Like if you counter Intuition here, like if you don't counter it, what happens? They get Sevinne's Arid Breach. You give them what card do you give them? You give them Sevinne's,
or I think you're supposed to give them Sevinne's, generally speaking.
You could also give them LED though. I'm not sure.
Well, if you give them LED, they can fly. Oh.
Yeah, but then they have to discard their hand.
So I think it's fine to let this resolve. Yeah. I'll let it resolve.
LED gives them more like options maybe because it costs the least mana, but I think it's between LED and Sevinne's. But yeah, you definitely don't give them Breach.
But also it depends on what they do.
Yeah.
I don't think forcing the Intuition makes much sense because, well,
yeah,
I'm trying to articulate why I don't think it makes sense. I don't have a good answer.
Yeah, I actually don't have a good answer as well, but I feel like it's wrong for some reason.
Oh, one downside: this can't fetch a white source, so
yeah.
So I can't brainstorm.
That's why it's kind of awkward. So you're not gonna be able to brainstorm.
That's okay.
They are trying to go off.
Yeah. I'm just
forcing removes 2 cards from the graveyard. That's true.
I'm not. I mean, yes, I'll push to Teferi if I'm going to cast Force of Will. I'm just not going to cast Force of Will on Intuition. Yes, Intuition is just a tutor in this deck. Sort of. If there are weird outside scenarios where it's more than that. Oh, that's not good. I guess I have to Force of Will their Chant. I guess I could chant.
You can chant in response to their. I think you just if they chant, you just chant yourself. And then in your turn, you just cast Teferi, and they have to counter it.
Oh, yeah,
because otherwise, you're going to have Teferi plus Force.
Teferi plus Force, obviously unbeatable, I forgot.
It's not unbeatable because they could have another chant, but most lists don't run more than 3 chants these days. So that means after their first orange chant, they're going to be out of chants. I think you basically win if they don't counter Teferi next turn.
Agreed. And they're very likely to go for it here. I think they've spent a lot of resources.
It looks like it because they usually you'd go for the combo here and not go for the chance. I mean, it means they have some parts of the combo already. They have probably they have Reach and maybe Brain Freeze, maybe not. You don't know.
My first GP ever, I registered 4 of this card in my 75.
Oh, really? What deck did you play?
Scepter Chant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it makes sense, right?
That's fun.
Boston 2005. I was very bad, so I shouldn't have played that deck. The other deck I had was Red Deck Wins, Shuei's deck.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to brainstorm now. I mean...
Yeah, you can brainstorm now, because they can't instant speed kill you or anything. You don't want bolts, I think. You don't want mountain, really. Actually, I would put bolt and mountain on top, and actually, you might even want to redraw the mountain.
Okay.
It's so bad that we are not able to fetch a second white source.
I know.
It's so bad. Huh. Yeah, I think you might even want to redraw the mountain. I think it's kind of weird though, but you might want to pass a 3 mana up instead of creation, and then next turn you can. Maybe actually you don't want to redraw them, honestly, because like if you don't have the second white source, it doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, I think actually I would fetch it away.
I can just fetch upkeep. I'm just gonna get an island.
If this fetch was a Prismatic Vista, or if it was a Flooded Strand, then I would keep them out. But yeah, I'll just fetch Island here.
Okay, that's actually
Okay,
good.
that makes everything much easier. So that's interesting. Do we want to jam Teferi now, or do you want to leave up Intuition?
I think I'm going to leave up Intuition because most of the other lists play Spell Pierce where I don't. So if you just...
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
I'm going to play Volk and play Petal and say go. It gives away a little bit of information, but I think that's fine. I think my opponent would have assumed I was playing this deck anyways. Right?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about whether jamming Teferi or casting Intuitions, or like leaving up Intuition here is correct, but I don't think either choice is that bad. I think it's kind of close actually.
So the question is,
like in case you draw lands, this is probably
they chose to shuffle. That's a sign of weakness.
Yeah, I don't know why they fetched up a Chant then. Like,
I don't know
you
either.
Like the draw it draws good cards from your deck. It makes your deck worse.
What should I do with this?
Early. I would probably still Intuition end of turn.
And if it
because
resolves,
if they counter it, it's not that bad.
I agree. I don't really need it. I mean, what? Okay, it snap resolves.
So
what do I get?
Since they don't have Great Fate Game 1, I would just get Breach, Sevinne's LED, I think.
Alright, I agree with that.
Just to be able to go off at any point. 3 Breach? Why would you get 3 Breach?
What does 3 Breach do?
Is it better to get Sevinne so that you can like flashback stuff? Maybe it's. Let us think about this. I mean, maybe the most mana efficient.
He's.
But the thing is, we're not planning to go up next turn, right?
Yeah, I think he's trolling mostly, so I'm not gonna pay too much attention to that.
I'm not sure, like because there are good, like there could be a good reason for 3 Breach, maybe. I don't know.
Why? What is that? Doesn't do anything, right? Like
the thing that I don't like about that is that you have less breaches in your deck after that.
I agree.
But like in case Teferi both Teferis could counter it, then you have like less good cards in your deck.
Breach, yeah. Sevinne is the easy pick? What does that do?
Is it?
I have the combo with Petal, but are we even going all in? I mean, I understand that.
I'm not entirely sure. You don't have the combo with Petal, because if they give you Sevinne... Oh yeah, you're right actually, but then you can't Chant and...
So the question is, do we want to play aggressively or defensively, I guess?
You're gonna play Teferi next turn anyway. I don't know, like, I don't think it makes that much of a difference. I'd rather have the LED out of my deck, but...
Alright. I don't know.
I don't think it gives you that many more options to go for Breach LED. Breach, Sevinne's.
Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm not sure what's right, but...
I feel like this is better, but I could be wrong.
But also, IRL, if I took that long, a judge would yell at me, so...
Yeah.
We're trying to simulate real,
A land gives you Teferi plus lethal. Yeah, that's probably true, but I don't feel like we're going off anyway.
Alright, I'm gonna play my land, play Teferi, I think.
Yeah, just play Teferi.
Morphling Parlin has a good point. The Storm players are working with the test guys to sabotage this deck. Wait, you're a Storm guy. Shit.
They're...
I'm gonna plus. If you minus it, can get...
They're dead, right? They should be dead.
Oh, they are dead, right?
Because we drew the land. That's what Cliffy was saying. If we put a land into the pile, then we... Actually, no.
Yeah, they are, right? We flashback. Yeah,
they're dead, yeah. But I'm just confused at this point by what people are writing in chat. But
don't worry.
I think it doesn't matter. So... Yeah, you just get Breach and the copy gets LED and whatever. Is
our opponent going to try to chant us in response?
I have no clue why they fetched Chant and then didn't do anything. Yeah. I don't know what Mr. Matthew Foltz wanted to do here.
Well, if they're not going to do anything, it makes the game a lot easier. That's all I'm going to say. So I guess I... Wait, do I just have lethal? Nah, I'll just do it as quickly as
Just
possible.
freeze yourself first. Like, you don't really lose anything by showing them more from your deck because everyone is playing almost the same list. So.
The Teferi meant the game was easy. Teferi is Chant, except then if somehow something goes wrong, they still die.
Yeah, you want blasts, I think you want planes. So most people have been boarding in Mentor in these matchups. I don't love it.
I think Predict's actually good, though.
I think that's one of the matchups that Predict is good. I think most people are siding out bolts, but I'm not sure if that's
You can also
correct.
side out one lead if you don't think you want to go fast.
Yeah, I can see cutting one lead. I can see that. I can see also shaving bolts. I can also see, like, maybe shaving an intuition. Like, I don't know how good intuition is post-board. Maybe it's still good enough.
I think intuition's pretty good the way we're going to play, which is slow.
Yeah, the reason why I don't love Mentor in the mirror, like I heard people are gonna board it, are boarding it in, but I don't love it because you cast Mentor and then you're super risky. You're super likely to die if you cast it. So if you cast Teferi, then you actually prevent your opponent from doing stuff, or you are able to kill them. If you cast Mentor, you're not immediately doing anything with that. You're not, like, you're just putting a clock onto the board that's going to kill them next turn or in the next 2 turns. Is Brazen be good? Maybe Brazen be is good, actually. I don't know. I've not played with this card in this deck before, but I think Brazen be could be good because it's like a flash clock, it's blue pitch, it can bounce Teferi or Breach, but I don't know what to cut for it, though.
I've cut the bolts and one LED so far for planes, blast.
Yeah, I mean, I could see shaving into it for Brazen Borrower, but...
No, I think the intuition's better than the borrower. I'll leave it be.
Yeah, I'll leave that. Yeah, guys. I don't think the deck is easy. I also think like this deck has a lot of free wins, like Reanimator. I think Reanimator is the best deck to compare the free wins with.
All right, Sneep. I'm sneeping this hand so fast.
Yeah, this hand is.
This hand's close to the nuts. If it had a brain freeze, it would actually be the nuts. I think
the nuts would be you killing your opponent on turn 1 because brain freeze wouldn't allow you to do that because Petal needs 3 cards from your graveyard. But the nuts would be replace a land with LED and replace something else with brain freeze. Basically.
Max says I don't think you need 17 lands in mirror. That's also reasonable. I could have had like borrower.
Really? I actually think like lands are very good. I thought, but I could be wrong. I haven't played that many mirrors, so I could definitely be wrong on this one.
So if I
could be wrong. I could be wrong on many things because I haven't played with this list that much. I actually haven't played with this list myself. I just watched it a lot. But
yeah, I agree with Cliffy. I think game 1 is pretty easy most of the matchups for this deck, whereas the postboard games get a lot more complicated.
Yeah.
Should I play out with my petals?
I don't love it. I think it plays around Spellpiercing plus the Storm, but at the same time, you're just giving away so much information. That's why I don't like that.
We're pretty safe.
I feel like maybe lands are not that good if you don't have that many. I'm used to playing with like 5 plus chance post board. So yeah, I would play a Petal now. I would play that.
Because I really don't want this Brainstorm to get Spell Pierce or Flustered. Is the
but
reason.
You might try to find a spot where you can resolve Brainstorm versus a Pyroblast.
It's not a locker. Oh, Blind Predict! Oh no, it's not. Wait.
I think it's gonna draw too, right?
Oh no, they fetched pondered. Okay, it is. So I should just Brainstorm the response, I think.
I would. Wouldn't you want to let it resolve? Actually, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you're Brainstorm the response right now. Because it's not like Predict doesn't give them decisions or something.
I'm gonna put a force Force Petal back, probably? Oh no, I could just put...
I can see wanting to keep the force, but it's close. I could see putting wanting to put away Petal and Tarn to just have maximum spells, basically.
And just redraw the Tarn next turn?
Yeah, I don't even know if you want to redraw it. Like, I would probably just stay in 2 lands, but it depends. Like,
yeah.
It depends on what they do, but I like this more than keeping the land over the force, because in this case, if you have to force a Teferi next turn, that means you're not left with like a land in hand and stuff. Like if your opponent plays Teferi next turn, you're gonna force pitch force, right? So
Agreed.
it means
yep.
You'd rather have the force in hand, I think.
Whoa, they milled a breach, so that means there's a breach in their hand most likely.
Or they have Sevinnes.
Sure, but spending 3 mana to Sevinne's back a breach is a lot worse, I think. But okay. He found a use for that Flooded Strand. Oh my god. I'm not going to explain, but Google knows this story.
Yeah, I have this one. Google knows it all.
Actually, honestly, he's probably using those as a joke. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I think I would too if I was him.
Actually, I think you're right. Drawing that land is not great.
Yeah, I feel like if we are gonna be in a worse spot than we are now, then you'd want more spells. I don't know. I might be a little bit but I always bottom lands a lot with this deck. Other people seem to want to land drops much more than me.
One problem with that is we can only get either Tundra or Volk, but
you don't really need red. I mean,
we have Blast.
You need it in case you hit, Blast, but you still have cantrips and you still have draw steps to find it in case you draw Blast, I feel like.
Alright, so I guess I'll crack for Tundra.
Yeah, I would crack it. Like, you can still draw into lands. You've sideboarded the planes post-boarding. Okay, that's not great, but whatever.
I'm gonna cast Ponder.
And still punish. Yeah, I would cast Ponder.
Okay, well, there's a land if I want it. I think I do want the land and nothing else.
I think you want Scalding Tarn for sure. Yep. I don't know if you want the other two.
I don't think so. I don't see what they do, really.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, we are very, very close to just having a protected kill. Like, double protected kill.
One thing we could also do is just play a Breach to get a Chant out of their hand, and then next turn go for a Chant for a Spree. But we still need Brain Wisdom for that, so... yeah. They can also have Surgical, so the second Breach doesn't do anything. Yeah.
Do you think they'll get 3 Chants again and not do anything?
Yeah, probably.
I think you need that.
I still wouldn't counter into it. Like, if we had a Blast, I would blast it, but that's about it.
Basic Mountain is good. I think once you have Bolt in your deck, you want to play Mountain because bolting a Delver comes up a lot.
Actually, I think this deck always wants to play Basic Mountain. That's just how I felt about this deck always, because I wanted to fetch up 3 basics against Delver all the time.
Yep.
And sometimes you just only have LED and not Petal, and then you need Mountain. Simply, there are too many situations where you would want Mountain, so I cannot imagine playing this deck without Mountain.
I can't either. Yeah.
Mountain. Especially the versions with more cantrips than 12. You want a stable mana base. Like the duels are actually the worst parts of the deck, I feel like. But you need Tundra for spots like cantrip plus holding up white next turn, and you need Volcanic for similar reasons.
Force for Sevinne's?
That's very interesting. Why would they? So that means...
I feel like I should just give them a Force.
Yeah. I think the Sevinne is way too good.
Yeah.
Because they can just draw their counterspell of that.
I agree.
Force uses up their hand space because it's not a card they can get rid of, so they need to play land. And next turn we are in an awkward position because we really want to fetch away those lands, but if we draw 2 spells in a row that we can cast and we have to discard and stuff, that's why the mirror gets awkward because of chance. I think it's still correct to fetch not draw lands.
Chant is basically a 1-mana counterspell for Breach, essentially. But
Yeah.
without a bonus, you can let them do a bunch of stuff and then chant them, depending on what stuff
it really depends on the situation. If they have, like, if they're potentially having more mana after Breach and then like response, like brain freeze themselves and counter the chant with their escape stuff, and it's not that great to wait. But sometimes you can just milk them basically.
Chant plus forces, god. What a messed up deck that you can play this much protection. How many times have you kicked it in this deck?
A lot of times, actually.
I've never kicked it still.
It's mostly against decks like Hogak, Goblins. Against sense. Those decks, it actually comes up a lot.
Yeah, I definitely see that versus Hogak because that matchup is... Well, if they don't have... Actually, you can chant them with Altar on the stack, and I guess they can't kill you that turn.
Yeah, I think Hogak is a favorite matchup, but it can get close.
Oh, kicking it is
very good.
Yeah. Kicking versus Merit Lage happens too, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, basically, this is better than Silence, except exactly versus White Leyline.
Most of the time, it's better than Silence. There's Leobold and there's Leyline, but those don't come up quite as frequently.
Yeah.
Like, the way I would handle splitting chants in this deck is always playing, like, if you play any number of chants main deck, they are always Orim's chant, and if you play any number sideboard, they are always Silence. Because then, like, if you board more chants, then it makes sense to split them against surgical and stuff. I've gotten my Orim's chant extracted twice already, so it can happen.
Chose to shuffle.
Yeah, I don't know, like, they're sculpting either for being defensive or for killing. I don't know what exactly they're wanting. Like, intuition on Force for Sevinne makes me think that they're playing very defensively.
That was a very weird intuition. I was trying to figure out what it means. It actually...
Maybe they already have a chant in them or something.
Alright, CM Max. We could just... Like... What's our top card? A land? Do I want that?
Yeah, with Volcanic on top.
Do I want to just draw it and play Breach and see what they do? Kind of think that looks sort of appealing, actually.
I'm not entirely sure, but like if you think that they don't play surgical, then I would probably do that play. Yeah.
I don't think anyone plays surgical really, so.
Yeah, then let's do it. It's just a judgment call, or like not a judgment call. It's just what do you think people play, basically. If you think people don't play surgical, that's fine.
If we get chanted here, that's fine.
That's why I played it, right? Like I wanted to trade it with a chant.
It was just a duress for chant, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, if we get surgical good beats, I'm not going to worry about it. I actually would probably concede if they surgicaled. Just to hide the info, because I don't think our deck is functional without it, right?
We have one. Oh, we didn't even board in the board.
No,
I think. No, actually, I wouldn't.
Oh no, you can brain freeze them out, right?
Yeah, you can still brain freeze win. I think I've done it a lot in the mirror, actually. Like, I haven't played the mirror that much, but the times I played the mirror, I think at least more than half the time I won with brain freeze post board because the games tend to go really long.
So what I'm actually thinking is, I think both Callum and Marcus did not play surgical, and everyone's just likely to copy their lists.
Yeah, that's probably true. So this is kind of scary. You could wait to milk them, but I think I would response chant because if you let it resolve, I mean,
actually they only have. You can't alt cast this, right?
No, but you could like.
But they
I
get
essentially think it's just too greedy to not do it. And at this point, they have 6 cards in hand. They still have land proof open. They can play a 0. And if they play a 0 and they crack LED and they have like Cluster Storm, then you just lose, I think. So
I'm gonna fetch on my upkeep.
Yeah, we don't need the top card of our deck.
You mean another land or whatever? It was not good. I'm gonna get Mountain, I think, because of blasts.
Yeah.
That does nothing. Well, actually.
So the only thing that really does is you bluff a 1-mana interaction after your Hardcast Force of Will, basically. I wouldn't play it out, I think. I would just pass.
Okay.
Like, you could potentially start value breaching, but I think just having more cards in hand and representing that you have interactions is important. I think the more cards you play out in those mirrors, the more likely your opponent is to go for it. I don't think we're that behind in terms of interaction, but you don't really want your opponent to try it now because you have to like hardcast Force and then they could have a soft counter. Okay, I guess now we have to anyway. So I'd probably hardcast Force here.
I agree.
To preserve cards in hand.
They're probably gonna force.
You can like pedal 3 times 3 as well. Sorry, I was trying to follow chat, but I'm not able to.
So they still have the Force that I gave them, and that's this Force.
Yeah, that's this Force. So them forcing means that's interesting because it could mean that they don't have another protection spell.
And I'm just gonna force
it doesn't
again.
Change our decision anyway. Just have to force. So for some reason
they had double Force.
Yeah.
Well,
okay. I think we just die now, but for some reason we went down in cards. I don't know why.
Predict, right?
Yeah, I think they actually won because they have predict. I think they won because
they have their brain freeze.
Predict and us having pedals, so many pedals. Yeah, I think they just drew better than us, but that happens.
Alright, they've already targeted us with brain freeze, so I'm going to concede now to hide info, because I'm just 100% dead.
I mean, it would be interesting to see if they brought in Mentor, but whatever.
Well, they can brain freeze us out without doing that, right? This is
yeah. They could just mill us before they show us anything. But yeah, I wasn't sure like how many copies targeted us. So, I don't know if I would want to change anything.
I'm just gonna leave it be.
Yeah, I would just resubmit. Just draw better, basically.
Oh, we could cut the planes, but none of these.
Yeah, maybe we should cut planes for.
I'm just gonna put that lead back in. Hope to like.
It could also be a wear tear or a Brazen Borrower, but yeah, I think.
I'm not a huge fan of wear tear. I think that's kind of the wrong type of battle, generally.
I mean, wear tear doesn't do anything against Chant and Teferi. That's a problem, but it does something. Like sometimes it's better than planes. So.
You keep. Probably, right?
Yeah, I think it's because of Brainstorm that you keep. It's not great, but this hand is still good enough. You can find a land, you can find a forest, you can find brain freeze. Is that what we want even?
I want the land for sure. I'm debating this brain freeze. I think
I think you're supposed to bottom because well, you have intuition already. Intuition represents brain freeze, basically.
JJ, we're playing a mirror.
We're playing the tier 0 deck against the tier 0 deck.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean pass, I think.
Yeah.
And next turn start brainstorming with islands.
Yep.
Probably. I could see an argument for instant brainstorming, but I don't like that.
It depends on what they do. We can wait for the option anyways, so it's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's guess that Brainstorm.
That's very good, actually. I'm gonna put 2 breaches back, I think.
Yeah.
I think the lands are pretty valuable, and the Chant's obviously valuable.
Yeah. I agree.
And what am I going to fetch? Probably Mountain off Vista?
No.
I guess it...
Mountain of Scalding Tarn is better, because then you can
Oh, I
fetch
see.
light source. And that's like, I've said it so many times. That's why I play Double Wisdom, because you fetch Tundra so often on turn 1 that you can't fetch second light source otherwise.
There are 2 snow-covered plains in the deck, Tristal. We sided in the second one for game 2, but sided it out for game 3, which is kind of weird, because it's kind of weird to have an extra land on the draw, actually.
Yeah.
So I think that was actually backwards. So
yeah, I think it wasn't that great, but I don't think it mattered that much anyway.
We can also check with this Tarn to make sure, but I'm pretty sure the second plains is in my sideboard. Yeah.
We could also just redraw a breach and try to draw a counter. I'm not sure if I like it, but it's a possibility.
I kind of hate it, actually.
Yeah, I don't think it's great, because it's also likely that they let it resolve and make us do stuff. That's the problem.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then they chant after we, I don't know, ponder the Preordain the Brainstorm. Well, they're probably going for Teferi, right? It looks a lot like Teferi, I think.
That's kind of awkward. I guess I'm forced to force then, right?
Yeah, probably.
Do I force pitch intuition?
Could be.
I think so. It sounds right to me.
Yeah, I think you force pitch intuition, I think.
Because I think the Teferi is more valuable than the intuition. Because it means, well, actually, I don't know. It's kind of close. If they just tab out for Mentor, I don't care.
I think we have more copies of Brain Freeze, Intuition, whatever in our deck than Teferi's. And I think, I think I would pitch Intuition. Because next turn you can go Teferi, leave up Chant. Yeah.
Kind of sucks that we were basically punished for not playing our Teferi first. But
yeah, but you couldn't do that because you would play right into Blast and Spot Pierce. So we were basically punished for not having Blast. Okay, that kind of sucks because it makes our Chant really bad, but it's fine because we're gonna play Teferi as well. If they kill us next turn, so be it.
I don't like chanting with the fetch on the stack because if they just like, it's not very good to burn your chant like that. I think is the problem.
Yeah, I don't think response chant was the correct play. I have thought about it because obviously it's like you can chant an encounter, but you trade so poorly that I think you lose already because of the bad trade in itself.
Basic Swamps, we're still playing. There's a total of 18 minutes on our clocks. He ran across the street to get buffalo wings.
Oh yeah, they're on 6 minutes.
Yeah, but we're not going to time them out. That's not how this goes. Like,
I would just yeah. I mean, if they time out before they get the combo, that's one thing. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, I would fetch this breach away and hopefully it does something. Yeah, great.
I'm gonna play Teferi, I guess.
I would fetch playing. Oh, actually, this is interesting. I'll play Teferi before playing the land probably and draw, because that way you still have the option of either casting Blast or a cantrip that you draw.
Sucks.
Yeah, I went across the street to get Buffalo Wings for sure.
No.
Now we're playing ours.
Not quite true. You need Fires of Invention play too.
I played against what's his name, Saffron Olive in Modern, and we had the same situation. And then I wrote the same. I wrote the same. We're playing Hearthstone now.
Well, if they don't have it, we're fine actually. Well, we're not really fine, but it is.
We're not fine, but if they don't have it, we're able to breach Cantrip and hopefully find a Pyroblast to remove their Teferi, or find Great Freeze and find an artifact. This does, yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, we're really far from doing anything we need, right? I guess I could brainstorm into the nuts is basically it.
Yeah, I don't think like okay, Teferi makes a mirror a lot more obnoxious to play. I feel like, but
Yep.
I also feel like I have to say this. If we had more spell piercers and answers to Teferi in our deck, that would also be better.
I agree.
So like, I think spell pierce could actually be good in a mirror, even though at first I thought Cluster Storm would be better, but maybe spell pierce is good.
I don't have access to either in my 75 because I don't love it, but this is
those cards are never great, but I think against your worst matchups and in the mirror.
Ooh, okay. Firing it.
That's really good.
All right, come on! All right, well, I'm gonna shuffle away Force and.
Do you need Orim's Chant at any point anymore?
I think I'm gonna shuffle these two.
Shuffle away Chant and Force, I think.
Well, so one upside to Force is if I ponder into a blast to kill that, then the Force is alive, right?
Yeah, so maybe Force is worse than Chant then.
Okay,
maybe,
sure.
Then the problem is like Force doesn't cost any mana, so that's maybe it's close. I get your point though. Yeah, so.
I think I'm supposed to keep one of the two. I'm debating. I think the land is also good though, because I'm going to want to play 2 more cantrips this turn.
Yeah, I like the land.
So I'm actually going to put the 4th Force.
And probably the Force.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure like which one is correct here. Then you're fetching for
Mountain. It doesn't.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't think it makes that much of a difference.
I guess I ponder first.
Yeah. Yeah, I think pondering first is correct.
Ooh, petal.
Okay. We have 6, 7 cards after this. We play Breach. We play Petal. We can cast 1, 2. I mean, it's not that great. It's really not that well. What do they do with their ponder? They shuffled?
Yeah.
So.
I could draw the Preordain.
And bottom the Chant and keep the Petal.
Oh,
yeah, sure. You could do that. I mean, if we think that they don't kill us next turn, I think that's the correct play. I was just a little bit scared, but maybe no fear is good. I don't know. Like you could shuffle to maybe hit a blast or an immediate kill with Brainstorm. That's what I'm thinking. But
okay, I'm actually gonna shuffle.
This sets up better for next turn, so it's close. Oh, that's actually it. Actually, I think that's better. I would probably play Island first. Oh, actually, no, play Brainstorm. Never mind. You're right. Well, I was thinking about the Chant, but the Chant doesn't do anything.
Wait.
Okay.
What does this do?
You could. So there's an interesting way to stack this.
So we can breach into predict, right?
You could predict into breach. Is what you mean? Or did you meant it the other way around? Like you could play this. There are many ways to play this. You could top breach Chant and predict away the Chant while cracking and then cast breach.
Can I just? I haven't played a land yet, right? I haven't played a land yet.
Yeah, I said that, right?
Yeah, but can I
just? Maybe we're just misunderstanding us. What do you want to do? Let's start with that.
I want to play breach. Oh, I see what you're saying.
I wanted to crack LED and draw the breach with predict but I don't know if that's the best play. It's kind of close.
I think it is actually. I think I'm gonna try to kill them this turn. Essentially,
Yeah, it's like
you look at a lot of cards.
yeah, so we could check how many cards we are having in our graveyard before we do that, because we have a lot of time anyway. This is gonna be one of the last turns of this game. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
you top
7.
Breach, Chant, you play land, you play LED, you play Predict, you mill the Chant, and then you have Force, Predict, Ponder, Chant in your graveyard. So that is 11 cards. You have an extra card, you have a Breach in hand, you have 3 red. I didn't count the LED yet because we were going to escape it. So you escape LED, you have 8 more cards, so you can cast at least 2 cantrips, and then you still have 1 blue and 1 blue and 1 red floating. So in case you hit a Brain Freeze and 2 cantrips, you're good. So I think that's good enough.
So one thing that's pointed out by the chat: if we crack LED, don't we get more fodder for? If we go Breach led Predict, what happens?
Is that better? Maybe could be better.
I think that might be better.
Because yeah, I think it's probably. Oh yeah, it's way better actually.
Yeah,
because,
that's what I wanted to do.
You're just gonna draw the Ponder off the Predict, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna put Force of Will on top.
Yeah, it's way better. You're right. Yeah, I don't know why I wanted to play the other way. It was probably fancy play syndrome.
Fine.
You don't need to escape LED, right? Or do you need? Oh, actually, you could draw 2 cantrips. Oh yeah, I think you need to escape LED. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because you could draw a Ponder and another cantrip, and then you would.
So I just make a bunch of blue, right?
Yeah, you make 3 blue, and now you predict yourself.
Name Force of Will.
Name Force of Will. Escape. Yeah, I don't know, like exile a Brainstorm. 2 Brainstorms, I think, because it doesn't matter how many Brainstorms you have in your grave as long as you have 1.
Oh, shoot. I almost have to. I forgot which one I put on top, but it's okay.
Okay, now we Ponder from hand.
Yep. Well, there's the Blast, but that doesn't do anything. I think I'm just going to shuffle.
Does the Blast not do anything?
It's not great, I think.
Yeah, I think I would shuffle. Problem with this is, there are some interesting lines, but I would, Preordain. It's great to get cards in the graveyard. Is Petal any good? Huh. Does Petal do anything?
I don't think it does, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is going to the graveyard. 8, 9. I guess it does technically do something.
Don't feel like maybe.
I think
you bottom still.
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to bottom. That's not great.
Now you should probably Ponder. I think. Like there are ways to play this. You could also Brainstorm first to set up a Predict. We could also have predicted this turn, but I think just casting Ponders is better. It looks at the most cards. Well, this is not great. I would probably shuffle. The problem is like keeping the Breach to be able to go up again next turn doesn't do much because you're very, very bottlenecked on cards in graveyard. Okay. Well, this sucks. I would still escape 1 more cantrip, I think. Hopefully, I would probably just exile the cantrips. Yeah. Okay, wait, that is not that bad because you can draw the Predicts next turn. You can replay the Breach next turn with Sevinne's Reclamation. So I would actually. I would want to draw both Sevinne's and Predict.
So let on the bottom
and predict away the LED next turn.
Kind of
And
sucks
then
after
plus
all.
plus Teferi and Pass. So
Kind of sucks after all of that. We just have to say go, but
yeah, I think it was super likely for us to kill
We
them
st-
after what we cast, but
yeah.
we just didn't find. We have all 4 brain pieces in our deck left, so like that was just not very likely to happen. But that's what it is. So they just pass again.
No.
Hopefully.
Well, I mean,
it would be
see what
great.
happens.
But I feel like they have something probably because they cast upon her last turn and didn't use the other 2 mana, so they probably have a 3-mana spell.
Right. Well, now I'm allowed to F6. Actually, now is the perfect time to use the bathroom and see if he kills us.
Yeah.
Something happening? Alright.
He just plussed. Leaving with a red clock, yeah. Jarvis is just being time efficient. And this looks like we're dying. Maybe. Yeah, we could have not minus Teferi. I felt like it was worth it because we can hit a cantrip. We could have hit a cantrip or a blast that turn. Maybe it was wrong, but I don't know. Kind of close.
What? They silenced us? What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know why, but I think we're dying.
That's fine.
Are they
targeting themselves?
Oh, they want to hit
Sevinne's.
Sevinne's, I think. Reasonable. Maybe they have it in hand.
If they have it in hand, we're dead. I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, they did. Come on, that was so lame. Boo.
That sucks.
We were
I'm
very,
curious
very
if we could have played this any better, but I think we made most decisions correctly. It just sucked because they were able to leverage their Teferi and we weren't able to leverage ours because like the problem was we had so much interaction in hand that Teferi just blanked all of those, and they didn't seem to have that much interaction. And also like we just whiffed. Kind of like we didn't find brain freeze in tall. Like we looked at least I don't know 11 cards or something.
Maybe more than that, I think. I think it was like 15,
more.
Right? Maybe not 15, but it was quite a few.
Yeah, I think we. There is the brain freeze. I mean, next turn we would have had it. Yikes! That's not great.
I use Streamlabs OBS Studios.
I just think this mirror was much more interesting to play before people adopted the Teferi tech.
Teferi is very logical to play, though. It beats like basically all of the 8 cards.
It's a very good card. I don't love it because it's 3 mana, but it's just too good.
I don't remember basic swamps. Just Google slobs, I think. He almost missed the brain freeze themselves. Sevinne's kill. C'est la vie. I think we did most of our things correctly. It sucks. Oh, come on, not back to
did you read that chat?
Yeah, I mean I read it, but
yeah. Whatever. I think we just threw significantly worse than our opponent in both post-board games. Game 2 we just weren't able to like cantrip anything together. They just had predict and more cards, just won by like card advantage
Yeah,
in game 3.
it's fine.
I don't know, man. I think it's still correct to go for this cantrip chain that turn, because if you pass, you're gonna die anyway, right?
I agree. Well,
So like,
so he must have just drawn the Brain Freeze that turn, right?
yeah, it was very possible.
Because nothing else makes sense, really.
Yeah, maybe he just overlooked the kill last turn or something. Maybe.
I guess it's possible. I mean, the problem is when both people have Teferi, it's very clear what you're supposed to do, which is cast all of your stuff. There's nothing else that can happen.
Yeah. I think it made sense for him to play Silence, not because it's an insurance. Just
No,
because
plus
it
3
added
cards.
Yeah. Plus 3 cards, yeah, so it was correct. But I just feel like because of Teferi, you have to play Spell Pierce, probably. That's what I learned from this.
So that's valuable information. I guess.
Yeah, I think so. Because like Spell Pierce isn't great, Pyroblast isn't great, but you have to shift with the meta. Like you have to change your deck because others are basically just attacking for the mirror at this point. We saw it at the beginning when people started playing Lavinia, and now they play even more crazy stuff.
I think Lavinia is too narrow, probably, is my
it's kind of like it's really good in a mirror, but it's also worse than Teferi a lot of times. So, like not like it doesn't do the same.
No.
It's usually worse than Teferi, and then in other matchups it's much worse than other cards. It's very, very good in the mirror though, so.
Orim, we got Sevinne killed out in game 3.
We're playing against Go. Yep. I think he's on a chalice deck usually.
I mean, whatever. I'm not mowing this hand.
Yeah, I would still keep it though. I'm just saying.
Yeah, 5 cards makes me think chalice actually, because you're more likely to mulligan to like your nut draw, right? Oh, probably Moon Stompy then, right? I'm thinking Moon Stompy based on Mountain. Did you die? I'm
sorry,
trying to. Okay.
Slightly distracted.
I think we're gonna get basic island versus a basic mountain.
Yeah. I think that's very reasonable.
It sucks that we don't get to use our brainstorm.
You could have even turn 1 Petal Brainstorm, maybe, but no, it's fine. It's fine this way. It's fine.
I think I'm supposed to cast Preordain.
Yeah, probably just to get the best.
Ooh.
We can Chant them.
Does that do much?
It plays around Sphere and Chalice basically, but it costs 2 cards, so probably what do you want to do? I think you bottom Chant, you draw Breach.
Should I play out my artifacts to play around Trinisphere?
And I would play all the artifacts to increase your chance of winning against bullshit, because that way you can still cast Teferi next turn and Intuition next turn.
Cliffy has a good point. Chant is Time Walk, but so is bottoming the Chant.
That is true.
Alright.
Okay, that's fine. We're not gonna respond with Brainstorming.
So I can beat that with Sevinne looping?
You can beat Sevinne, you can remove it with the Teferi. I think you will just...
Brainstorm Preordain, probably?
Yeah. Wait, actually...
Oh, too late.
I wasn't sure. No, actually I would have started with Preordain here. I think that was wrong, but since we had the fetch land, it wasn't that big deal anyway.
I'm gonna put the mountain in Breach back. Yeah. I don't think I ever need a second Breach in this matchup.
Yeah.
So just fetch Island and Preordain?
Yeah. We just want to find Teferi, Brain Free.
Okay.
Is there... you don't want the LED.
Right. I was going to bottom and keep the Brain Freeze, right?
Yeah. I think you keep the Brain Freeze, right?
Yeah. So Sevinne's is lethal, right?
Sevinne's is lethal. Teferi kills them. Probably. No, Teferi doesn't kill them yet. But also they're just mulling to 5 and die.
That's
Okay,
actually
that's
really
pretty good.
nice. Yeah, we can actually play slower because of that. I think.
Yeah, I would Preordain again, I think.
Don't think I need
Bottom,
those.
bottom both, yeah.
Ooh, wait. So is that?
No.
Wait, shit.
Does that do? It? You could. So there's one way to play this. You could.
It's Chalice on 0. Orim.
Could intuition crack for white? No, that doesn't do it. No, Chalice prevents us from killing this turn, I think. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm actually not entirely sure. Wait. We can breach for. No. You can't kill. You can't. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work at all.
I don't even know what that means. It's probably some stupid Twitch meme. Am I supposed to intuition end step?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Sevinne's Teferi.
Yeah.
Sevinne's Teferi is correct, right?
I think so. You could also get Sevinne's Teferi LED, but I think that's better because otherwise they just give you an LED. So. The problem with LED is they just give you LED.
Yeah, I don't see what getting.
I mean, you're probably right. I was thinking about that. I didn't think it till the end. I would just. You can reach Teferi.
Isn't it just lethal? Breach is 2.
Yeah, breach, crack LED, cast Teferi, bounce, chalice.
They die?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Cliffy. I think getting an LED
11,
was
12,
maybe slightly better.
We have plenty of
I think
cards.
this works too. Yeah, this works too. Yeah, I would just cast breach and then flashback to Teferi.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how I do it, right?
Yeah. You can also Sevinne's on Teferi and LED. But it really doesn't matter. We have so many cards in our graveyard.
I'm gonna just click buttons.
Yeah.
Okay. My opponent got tired of me clicking buttons. I'm not even playing that slow, I think. I mean, but this is a matchup where Serenity is very good.
Yeah, Serenity's great, Murder is great, the second plane.
I'm gonna side out Basic Mountain, I think, for Basic Plains.
Could be, I don't know. Definitely siding out the Chants.
Yeah, Chant is literally a brick. Is Mentor good versus them? I'm not totally clear.
I think Mentor is interesting in this matchup because they don't have that many answers to it, but also they have a really fast clock sometimes. They cast their spells faster than we do. I don't know, like Mentor has a problem against Trinisphere and against what's it called, Scab Clan Berserker.
I'm gonna set out 1 intuition, I think, in this matchup. Honestly, you think that's wrong?
I don't know how to sideboard in this. It's kind of hard. I think probably shape.
I think the matchup's too fast for that.
How many blue cards do we have enough? Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 150. It's a little bit low, actually, but that's fine.
I mean, I could say, like, intuition over the second bolt, but I think bolt is good because they could have Scab Berserker.
Or Rebel Master for a fast clock.
And, yeah, you can just kill their
I don't like Plow because I don't think that's actually good.
I think bolt is much better than Plow in this matchup.
Plus, you can pick off a card.
You don't want that many answers for their creatures because you have bounce and Teferi. You have like 3 bounce, 2 Teferi anyway, in case you really need to get rid of Scapclan. So I think that's fine.
Someone in the chat has pointed out Mentor's good against them if they're missing land drops.
I can see that. This is a turn 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep. Obviously, if I get Chalice,
Leyline, but it's still a keep, right? You can ponder into an answer for Chalice or Leyline and kill them on turn 3. Magic cards are good against missing land drops. Yeah, that's true.
That's fine. This is absolutely fine.
That's whatever. We just play lands.
Yeah, I can bolt it.
I'm not sure if you want to play out the LED. Maybe you want to do that.
No.
You expose yourself to...
Fiery Confluence is a card too, remember?
Yeah, but they can't cast it yet. You can instead bolt it, right?
But
I don't know, actually, because they could also abrade it, actually. No, I would just pass, yeah.
Let's see what
I'm
they
just
do.
thinking about Trinisphere, but I don't think it's that much of a difference. Like, playing around Trinisphere doesn't do much in this spot anyway.
Oh, I didn't bolt it, but that's fine.
It doesn't really matter, because you can still just go off.
I think I'm just gonna go for it, right?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
You play around everything, actually, I think.
No, we can't play around Macabre, right?
You can't?
Oh, I can, actually, right?
Yeah, I think Macabre is... I think, yeah, I mean, technically you could lose to Macabre here because they can exile 1 LED, and if you don't hit an LED...
Well, you know what? They have 6, so...
Yeah, they're dead.
I'm supposed to freeze first, right?
Yeah. Because otherwise you don't have enough cards to escape for the freeze.
I'm gonna leave the bolt in case of something weird happens.
You're not beating it 100% here, Cliffy, because you could just whiff and not hit any 0. But I would not play around Fairy Macabre at all.
Guess what? I'm not going to.
Yeah, you probably beat it a good amount of times for, like, compared to the amount of times that they can have it. I think you beat it a reasonable amount of times, so that I would not play around it in this spot. It's kind of interesting to me that they kept this hand, that Gal kept this hand, because, like, I don't know, that this doesn't really do much. Like, it's a turn on Magus, I guess. I guess turn on Magus is a key, right? So, like...
Alright, you know what it's time for? We finally have time to finish this for.
Now we have enough time.
Now we have time to do the important things on this stream. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, we only have a minute and 40 left! Ah!
Like nothing.
This is so hard. There's still 28 cards left.
Let me think.
Here's the category. 5-0.
Do you already have all the lands, like dual
yes.
lands?
Well, I'm not sure because it's hard, but I went through all of the Rab duels. I went through all of the fast lands. I went through all of the pain lands.
Well. Okay.
Oh no, I didn't go through all of the check lands. Sulfur Falls.
Sulfur Falls.
Oh, it disappeared on. It was in the same deck as Treasure Cruise probably, and that deck probably just disappeared. That deck sucks. That's why.
Hinterland Harbor.
This is Sporacle.com, Cliffy. It has quizzes. Hinterland Harbor.
Harbor should be in, because there are many awareness decks. It isn't.
It's not.
Okay.
I think there were weeks where that deck basically wasn't good, like some version of that deck. Thespian Stage? Thespian Stage?
Yeah.
Lotus Field? Nope.
Really?
Hidden Strings? Nope. Vizier of Tumbling Sands. Alright, it looks like that deck didn't show up early enough. I don't think that deck showed up early enough is what's going on.
Yeah. Rogue Refiner?
Nope.
I have no clue.
Dude, this is so hard, right?
This is really hard, yeah.
We got 80 out of 108. That's pretty good.
Stubborn Denial?
Alright.
Okay, that's probably...
Anger of the Gods? A Boreal Grazer! Ah! I forgot this one.
Boreal, I forgot about that.
Blastoon, a good call. Bloodsoaked Champion.
Emrakul.
4 of the 5 castles, but not Garenbrig, ironically. Disdainful Stroke makes sense.
Funny.
Emrakul makes sense. Fry makes sense. Gifted
Just
Aetherborn.
Aetherborn is, yeah, whatever.
Ginger Brew. Oh, that was in the Insole deck too. We missed that. I had Insole Artifact, Dark Cell Citadel, but I forgot Ginger Brew. Hashap Oasis, Irrigated Farmland.
I guess Hashap Oasis is really hard to I would forget that card all the time.
Well, we had Ramunite Ruins, but not Hashap Oasis.
Yeah.
Lava Coil, Leyline of the Void.
Leyline, of course.
Liliana of the Last Hope. Mana Confluence is a good call, actually. Rattle Chains, I forgot. Questing V's, Ruxy.
Temple, Traverse.
Oh, I missed one! Woodland Cemetery.
We missed one. Check where.
Voracious Hydra, Traverse, and Blue White.
We are still 26% over the average score.
But we also have all of Twitch chat. Twitch chat is good at this, actually, because they just shout random things.
That's true.
That's true. That's boring. Ooh, Spell Mastery cards by bonus effect. Okay. These creatures also gain vigilance till end of... What? That's a card? It's probably some terrible, like, pump spell. Oh, look, we can look at all of them. Alright, well, I'm going to go with the easy one. Dark Petition's the easy one.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Also, from which set are they? Or, like, what's
Spell Mastery was only in Magic Origins, I believe.
Oh, okay. All game vigilance until end of turn.
Kithian's Tactics, maybe?
It's like one of
it was Kithian's Tactics.
One white or something. 2 white.
Oh, this one killed me in a GP top 8. I'm still bitter about it.
Oh, that's a mean card.
Nissa's Pilgrimage.
That's Nissa's Pilgrimage, yeah. I think.
What the hell is this? Gather the Pack. Gather the Pack.
I have second column, the one above the one that also regenerate each other creature you control is Dark Dabbling, I think.
Oh, here?
Dabbling, yeah, this one.
Oh, Dark Dabbling.
Yeah.
Untap them as Animus Awakening. Oh, alright, yeah. That's like XG Rampant Growth for a bunch, right?
Oh, yeah, that card. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah.
Oh, what's this? Volcanic. Oh, this is Swift Reckoning. Now I remember. That card wasn't that good.
Oh, yeah, that's the white removal. Uncommon.
Wild Slash? Apology. I think you're in the wrong place.
That's very impulse, yeah.
What the hell is this? I feel like I should know this card. Chandra's Inferno?
No.
Chandra's Ignition? No. Cast up to 2's Town of the Tower.
I know. I almost have it. I almost have the X card. It's what's it called?
Ravaging Blaze. That's what it's called.
Yeah, it was X red, right?
Yep. Yeah. Instant. I'm pretty sure.
It was pretty good.
Don't untap is Send to Sleep.
Oh yeah.
I drafted a lot of.
Is Psychic Rebuttal. You may copy a counter this way. I think this is Psychic Rebuttal.
Wow, I don't remember that card.
It's a last pick, and you never played it.
I want to look at it. I want to look at its art because I really don't remember this card. Yeah, I do not. Oh, it only costs 2.
It just you just never saw it in drafts, basically.
Necromantic Summons. I kept saying Necromantic something else. I actually think I have one on my bed dresser. Scry 2's on a counterspell? Well, yeah, but what is it called? Kappa. Gideon's Phalanx? What the hell is that card? Huh?
What? I don't remember that.
I don't remember. Oh.
And
now I remember.
Make tokens.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, funnily, I actually drafted this set quite a bit.
Most people did. It was a really good draft set, actually. The one.
I hated Taupe Free Blade.
Well, I was gonna say minus Renowned. It was a good draw set.
Yeah. I don't think. Yeah, I think it was quite decent for that set.
Calculated dismissal. What the hell is calculated?
Oh, it was that. Yeah.
I don't remember that card either.
I think. Yeah.
I really.
You just didn't draft this card often. I think.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
It wasn't great in this format
because the problem is the two.
Yeah.
5 mana black terminate gains. Agonizing Demise. No, that's from Invasion. It's 3 black destroy target creature. Spell mastery gain 2. Cruel Bargain. No, that's obviously not right. Cruel Punishment. Cruel Revival. No, that's from Onslaught.
I know, like, how
Flesh to Dust.
like, but I don't know how it's called.
Flesh to Bones.
Unholy Hunger.
Unholy Hunger. Oh!
Someone said Unholy.
JW Hala. Congrats. JW Hala is one of the people in this chat who's won an SCG Open.
Oh, nice.
With Grixis Death Shadow, aka I Hate You.
Oh, I actually think I remember that.
Well, his last name is Holland, so. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 matches left. We can probably do another.
That was pretty quick. That one wasn't that hard, actually.
Was each card first printed in Alpha, Legends, Ice Age, or Mirage? Alright, let's go. Alpha for
Boomerang. Boomerang is Legends.
Wait, what the hell?
Yeah, that was.
It wouldn't let me. Oh, I'm gonna reset. That's bullshit. I accidentally.
Yeah, we both know that Boomerang and Brainstorm are Legends in Ice Age. But...
Wait. Oh,
I don't know.
You have to only type the first letter. That's why you have to be careful.
Yeah, that's why there's. Oh, I guess. Okay. What's Dark Banishing? That says removal of spell, right?
I want to say Mirage. Oh, Ice Age.
Disintegrate is.
Ice Age. Alpha, damn it.
Yeah,
Dissipate is
say,
Mirage.
I think it's Alpha. Heaven Riders.
Pretty sure Legends.
Horse Spike is Legends.
Yeah. Gaseous Form is.
Oh, I have no clue. We can do the easy ones first. Pyroblast is Ice Age, right?
Pyroblast is also Ice Age.
Incinerate should be
Ice Age as well.
Ice Age as well, I think.
And Tax is Legends, I'm pretty sure.
Tax is Legends, I think.
Mercury Beret is Ice Age.
Legends,
Legend?
I think. Yeah.
No, it was Ice Age! God,
Really?
I said Ice Age!
Oh damn, you were right. Sorry. Really, this card is not from Legends?
No, it sounds like it's from Legends, but it's not. That's why I was like, it's okay.
I thought like it's free color and stuff. I don't know. That was bad.
It's okay.
No.
Oh, Rolling Dervish is Legends? God damn it.
Alright. Wild Growth is Alpha, right?
Yeah.
War Mammoth. Twiddle is also Alpha.
Wait, Tundra was. Oh my god. No, it's Alpha! What the. Ugh. Wait, did he say Alpha?
I said Alpha.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Whatever.
Tarpan's from Ice Age, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
War Mammoth, I think, might be from Alpha. It's either Alpha or Ice Age.
Yeah, it's Alpha, I think. It's a 3G Vanilla or 3G Trample. I'm not sure. Hull from me. Lagorid is.
It was Alpha. I put down Ice Age, but.
Power Sync is from Alpha.
I thought it was Ice Age actually, but.
Ice Age, I guess.
Well,
I really don't know most of the Ice Age cards. Oh, it's actually Alpha.
Sleight of Mind, not Sleight of Hand. Jen Stukov.
Yeah, Sleight of Hand would be easy. Sleight of Mind.
It's very different card. I don't know what set it's from. I'm gonna say Legends, but it.
Could be
Alpha. This one's hard.
Alpha. I have no clue about gaseous form whatsoever. Okay, pacifism is.
I think it's Mirage actually.
Yeah, I don't remember it being in.
Okay,
Alpha or
we're still above, but there were some punts that one.
That wasn't clean.
Alright.
It's fine though. I think there are a lot of cards that no people remember at all.
Oh, our painter opponent rebounded to 2-1. Good for them.
They got paired against 2 more breaches or something. I think the matchup is really good for the painter.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
that makes sense.
I just think their list, like, I think they should have. I don't know, like, I just feel like if you play painter correctly and build it correctly, the matchup should be very favored for painter.
Oh, this is really hard. Actually, this is not that hard.
Okay.
You identify this is Sage Owl. Flying protection from green. Shit. Not that. Oh, it actually is Coastal Watcher, I think.
I don't know the card.
It's from Judgment.
This is the 1-drop, right?
No, this is the 2-drop. Is Defiant Falcon.
Oh, it's 2 mana. It's 2 mana.
Flying Exalted, Avon Squire. This is.
That's Train. Glintman's Train, I think.
Yep. Oh shit.
I mean, there could be a lot of cards with this text.
But only one of them's right. Welcome turn.
Yeah, you're right.
Look, I'm so good at random useless knowledge that you can't apply anywhere
I remember
else.
Welcome turn.
This is Sky Theater Strix.
I just didn't get to it.
This is Dream Thrush from Invasion. That might be before your time.
Yeah, I don't
This is River Hopo from Hour of Devastation, which is currently
the blue-green guy.
Yeah. This is Orator of Ojitai.
Yeah, okay, I would have gotten that as well, I think.
Flying Vigilance, huh?
Sarah
Disciple has first strike, actually.
Really? It's a Sarah card and it has first strike?
I think this is actually like... what the hell is it? It's Zephyr Falcon, that's it, yeah. Oh, well, okay. Baleful Strip. Oh, shit! No, it didn't draw a card, that's why.
It was Typo Strix, actually, happened.
Oh, yeah, shit. Yeah. God damn it.
The bad version of Baleful Strix.
Yeah, I got. Wait, didn't I already put down this? This was Sage Owl.
I think it was the Augury Owl, right?
No, Augury Owl scries too. That's the difference.
Then it was the Sage Owl.
Yeah, but that's the one I put down, so there must be another.
Maybe there's another one that does the same.
Or maybe it's just let's just skip it for now. This is Sarah Disciple. I remember. This one's definitely Sarah Disciple.
Yeah,
this is Augury Owl.
This is Augury Owl.
This is Mystic Familiar, I think.
Yeah, this is some.
This one is some shitty card.
This is this a blue flyer, maybe?
Yeah,
I think it was blue. Screechings? No, it's
this is Screeching Silklaw. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
flying. What? What? Come on! It's probably Bay Falcon.
Is there Stormcrow?
Oh no, it's Stormcrow. It's literally Stormcrow. This is some vulture. I think it might be Osai vultures.
I have no clue about those. Those are Mirage, probably, or something.
It was. This is Mind Shrieker from Innistrad.
Yeah, that's the rare that everyone got excited about.
Oh, what the hell is this? Soulcatcher, I think. I think it's Soulcatcher.
Could be.
This is Avon, Ice Feather Avon.
Yeah, this is the uncommon from. Yeah. Well, this is like Courier Hawk, maybe.
No, Courier Hawk is 1/2 Flying Vig.
Oh, is this the one from Ravnica maybe?
Well,
That
Courier Hawk.
was
There's a bunch from Ravnica. The other one from Ravnica is Vulcan Hawk, but it has white. It gets +1.
I think. Oh, okay. I thought there was a one drop flyer that had this ability or something. Maybe not. No. Maybe it was like
What is this?
+1.
White. Oh, this is a
Really
familiar.
This is just
Stormscape familiar, yeah.
familiar, yeah.
This is Courier Hawk. This is
It should not be hard.
Dusk Rider Falcon, I want to say. Yeah. This is Vulcan Hawk. This is Vulcan Hawk. It has a lot of text. No shit! One, yeah. It wasn't Vulcan Hawk. Oh my god!
Okay,
what was
then it was? Okay, then it's just another name. But I know which card you mean. It's like the Ravnica one, right?
Yeah.
The Vulcan Hawk was.
This is War Screecher.
Oh, I think it was Mesa Falcon actually. The card that you wanted, like the Vulcan Hawk is Mesa Falcon, maybe.
War Screecher was playable. It wasn't great, but it was playable. I think this is Bay Falcon. Yo, Hat. Frank, thanks for the raid. We're playing a Sporkle in between the prelim rounds.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gab Nassif, one of the true greats of the game.
The Herder of All Souls.
What card is this?
Oh
my god, I'm not gonna remember it.
I mean, this reminds me of there's this angel, the blue one, but I don't think there are angels in this. They're only birds. So
yeah, I want to say Sea Eagle because that's like Sea Drake. Wait,
Alright,
I'm gonna say Sea Eagle. I was wrong. This is Nurok Familiar. This is Thrumming Bird. This is Squadron Hawk.
Yeah.
This is.
This should be. What's it called? Okay, actually, I don't know.
Sky Shroud?
Maybe.
Oh no, this is Tempest Owl. This card was awful in Zendikar. What the hell is? This is Giant Albatross, actually. Giant Albatross has a lot of text to just say that. This is Avon Farseer. This is Baleful Strix. I can't. Facepalm. Remember?
Yeah.
This is an energy card, obviously. Which one is it? Territorial? No. Eddie Trohawk? Eddie Trohawk.
Maybe.
It was Eddie Trohawk. This is Palace Familiar. Flying.
Wait.
Which one was it?
Huh.
Sea Eagle. Someone says Sea Eagle. Alright, it was Sea Eagle. When this dies, search for another one named this.
Oh, there's like it's like the.
Oh, this is Vulcan Hawk. This is Vulcan Hawk.
This is the bad version.
This one is.
I don't know this one. This is too hard for me. There's so many flying vigilance creatures.
This one's Spiral.
Yeah.
I don't know this one. Actually, might be Free One Falcon. Nope. Damn it. This is really alright. This is Beacon Hawk. Wait, no.
I don't know. Flying and Flying Vigilance, that sounds really hard.
Wait, there's only two left. Flying and Flying Vigilance. Which one's flying?
I have no idea, man. I would say probably Free Wind Falcon or Mesa
Rocket's
Falcon
flying.
or something.
Okay, so we missed Beacon Hawk. This is the one that when it hits your opponent, it untaps something and has white, pump it.
Okay. Mesa Falcon was the one with a lot of text, right?
No, that was Giant Albatross.
Oh, okay.
This was the I don't remember this card, frankly.
Yeah, I thought like that this was the one with +1 actually, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, I clearly don't know my birds. So that's.
Dokkan 2-1 with Breach, Legacy Breach. We're playing basically a stock list, although I regret some of my changes. Really?
Yeah, I think the list is like if you want to play an intuition list, I think this list is close to what I would register. but I feel like Spellbreeze is probably needed for the mirror just to like Spellbreeze is not a dead card game one against most decks anyway, and it just increases your ways to deal with Teferi and to deal with Karn. I think that's why you want it. If you don't play the super fast list with Pact, I think you want Spellbreeze probably.
I think it's hard to go super fast. Well, I mean, it's not actually hard to go super fast, but
it's just like if the game goes too long, your packs
Yeah.
and tutors get worse. That's just it.
Right.
Just the other list just trying to kill very fast, simply.
Right.
I don't know. I think both lists are fine. I prefer the fast list, but I could see that this version is just better because when people start like hating the deck a lot, maybe I don't know. Like I was to try both lists, but
So we are currently pretty close to the list that made the finals of the showcase. I think I have another Teferi and another Bolt where they have another Predict and maybe a Pierce.
They have third Predict. They had. I don't think they have.
They have one less artifact mana. They have one less artifact mana. That's what it is.
I think that they had one less artifact, and the sideboard was slightly different. They had
but
Lavinia in it, but we don't want Lavinia anymore. They didn't have Chain of Vapor or Coin Truth.
I kind of like these actually.
And Callum had Bending Quick, I think. That's also.
I kind of think all of the lists are relatively close. So if you have like the basic shell, it's fine no matter what.
Yeah, I think this is. It's still pretty good.
Shout out to White Faces. I think I saw him earlier, but he might be asleep now. Who knows? Shout out.
I'm not sure. I've seen triple wear tear in a lot of lists because of intuition, but it's kind of awkward in MTGO.
It lets you cheat essentially, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could just intuition on them and just not use the other two copies, but it's still awkward to do that because then you can't draw other wear tears and stuff.
Right.
I don't know. They should just fix split cards.
Right. Predict doesn't work with Predict doesn't work with split cards. And Intuition also doesn't work with split cards. So
yeah, it's really, really strange.
I think it probably just broke it. Also, the reason the rounds have been going so fast, there's only 20 people. That's actually pretty nice. So, if you Intuition for 3 wear tears, I think you just get all 3 in your hand. Right? Do you know?
Sorry?
What happens when you Intuition for 3 wear tears?
You get all 3.
Yeah, that's
yeah, it's really fucked up. If you predict away a split card, you only draw 1 card because for some reason, you can name wear tear, I think, in the log.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
But you only draw 1 because it counts it as either wear or tear or something. I have no idea. And if you intuition for 3 wear tears, for some reason you get all 3. And I suppose this also works with other split cards. Yeah, that's really dumb, but what can you do?
That's what happens when you play in paper too.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so the last match I think is Sandy Dog probably... Well, I have no clue what Sandy Dog plays anymore. Sandy Dog could play anything.
I mean, he used to play Burn and stuff, but...
In this format, he played...
some time he played Storm decks and Legacy or
He played Sneak and Show for quite a while, actually.
Yeah.
When you play in paper, you name Barijamos and lose. I'm glad Bob's not here. Poor Bob. Alright. I don't want... Well, I guess we don't know how long this will take, so I'll see what other sparkles...
We could start one. There's a
is there a short one?
Pause option anyway, right?
Yeah. 2019 MPL members, you think you can get all of them?
Oh, this is really, really bad for me. Okay. Let's Paulo, Reed, Jensen, William Jensen, Aldenberg, Chad. Yeah, it's 2019, so there's still Hawk in it, right?
Still
Christian
who?
Hawk.
Oh yeah.
It should count, right? Kowalski.
No, this is 2019, Nassif, not
Yeah,
2020.
from last year.
Hat, I'm not.
No.
Hat, we won't forget you. This is 2019. This is not 2020.
It's not 2020. We will not ever forget you. Nobody could ever forget you.
Finkel's not in MPL.
It's actually sad. Yeah, so Gregor
Savage.
Kowalski.
Yeah.
Jessica Estefan. I don't know, like I don't know everyone, I think. Yeah, Javier, Mango, obviously Canister.
I like how it accepts the alternate IDs.
The alternate
Hero.
Yes. Oh yeah, can you Hero Shota,
rest in peace.
Lucas Escorbertud, I think, was or is still in.
BBD, Ben Stark.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to the stream, Matt, folks. We lost you earlier.
Wasn't like yeah, Mike Sigrist, Berthu, we already had that. Yeah, Marcio.
Cable. Okay, it's easier to type the pseudonyms actually.
Funny. Depra, John Manuel.
Yeah, Depra had a really good year last year actually. I was thinking about that earlier. Who's between Marcio and Balo? It must be C. No, Seth. Oh, you had the Sevinnes last turn? Yeah, we were dead then.
Yeah, and then we were dead anyway.
Sam Black is not
in. It should be easy. I feel like. No. Was Carlos Ramal ever in NPL?
Oh, yep.
I was just guessing.
Oh, Matt drew the third lead. So we were dead the turn before, actually. I think, right?
Yeah, I think we were just... I mean, we wasn't deterministic. Did you have Breach in the graveyard, or did you have to hit
Oh, no, it gives you +1 Storm, so Brain Freeze is more likely to mill with the Sevinnes, right?
Yeah. I think...
Efro, yeah.
Yeah, I think you still go for it.
We have 4 more H through J.
Shahar. Oh, you already have him. Never mind.
We got Matt Nass. I have Matt Nass because I started typing Nassif and I just recognized Nass.
Okay.
LSV, no. Lee, that, yeah. LST,
oh, yeah.
I see. No, Kai was... Pause?
Kai was never... No. Oh, Salvato.
Someone said...
Oh, you already... for some reason, I'm just not reading. I'm just shouting. I'm just...
Juza's a good one.
Shouting.
Alright, one between H and J, and one between N and R. N-O-P-Q-R... Hain. Wow. No one told Hain that I forgot him until now.
Wow.
2019,
Don't tell him.
Don't tell him, please. Between N and R. John Rolfe, yeah. Okay.
Oh. Yeah,
and the next round's about to start. We're so lucky.
That was doable.
Yeah, that was doable. We'll do 2020 next. I promise not to forget Nassif.
2020 should actually be easier, I think.
Yeah, poor John. Alright.
John.
Ooh, we might get paired up.
Dream Crusher time. Or maybe let's not Dream Crusher.
Yeah, I would rather... Well, I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Like, you just play it out no matter what.
Yeah, I was joking, but yeah. So we are against this person. Interesting. Oh. So this hand is not a turn 1 kill, I think. Yeah.
It's
because
not even close.
You could fetch Petal, LED, Breach, cast Intuition, Escape, the Fetch, the Mountain, and a Chance. Get Brain. Yeah, it's not enough cards. But you can probably kill turn 2.
I think our
Maybe you
opponent is
can
a
protect it.
slow blue deck, generally speaking, or Sneak and Show. I don't remember. But I'm going to keep regardless.
Yeah, you just keep anyway. And I think you don't want to play Petal out or LED, but I'm not sure.
I'm just going to go Tarn Go, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Because there's like a chance they're actually like red stomp you or something like that, so you'd rather play the Tarn for an island. Will there be better ways to spend points? I should probably fix that at some point, Mondizor. No. Nice. Alright. So
I'm just calculating if we can kill next turn already with Chant backup, but I don't think so. Maybe we can. It really depends on what they are anyway.
Oh my god. I need to disable that goddamn highlight message feature.
Oh god.
Turn 1 draw brain freeze. That's not possible being on the play. Alright. There we go. Our opponent was deciding if they wanted to mulligan or not. Alright, so it's Delver.
Okay, that's a good matchup.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I mean that makes it really easy. Now
so I just
play Mountain, play Petal. I guess you could make a point for you could make a case for Petal Chant so that you can't get wastelanded.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, I think.
The fail case is better than
I'm
like
still gonna
you lose a mana, but at the same time.
Yeah,
I think it's better.
If they force this, you still go for it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because especially since you can pay for a day's
Greek. You're a day's proof, I think. Yeah, you're a day's proof. Yeah.
By the way, Island basically tells me they're blue-red.
Okay, this sucks because I mean I guess you could not pay and still go for it, but you still want to do that.
Do you want to go for it? Because they would just force this otherwise, right?
Yeah. I think they would force it, Bryce.
Yeah. I'm not gonna pay.
I hate those situations because I hate trading my whole hand against the force potentially because this matchup is so good, but on the other hand, passing doesn't make it much better because the kind of spell pierce, the kind of can play an Arcanist on turn 2 and then we are still forced to go for it. They can find a force of will, just draw the game. And I think intuition is really bad in this matchup anyway. And they have to force the breach anyway, so it's like you trade 1 for 2, unless they are really greedy. Yeah, it would be a sick play if they still had force of will.
Yep, we called and they didn't have it. What's up, Lyserg? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're having a good one. Shout out to Lyserg crushing the SCGs. And I've shipped you a sword. Sorry, I want Plow for sure. So, I kind of think Force sucks in this matchup. Is that crazy?
Yeah, no. I think Force of Will. So, like, there are 2 approaches to this that have been discussed recently. One is you cut Chance, leave in forces, and sideboard into a mentor plan. And the other plan is to go for the combo mostly. I like the combo way much more because it's more mana efficient. And I think if your opponent is the blue-red Delver version specifically, which they should be because they play the basic on turn 1,
yep.
Mentor gets much worse because they will leave in modes. So I would also bring in Wear Tear actually, personally. I would shave Intuitions.
Oh yeah, Intuition's pretty awful in this matchup, isn't it?
Yeah. And what I saw most people do was usually shaving a Brain Freeze or something, or a Predict or something, I think, but I'm not sure if that's correct.
So I was thinking that Chain might be
Chain,
better
Chain
than.
is fine. Chain is fine. Chain is slightly worse than Wertra in my opinion, but
Do we need Predict? I think we do because they try to slow down and answer all of your stuff. So I think Predict's actually good in this matchup too.
I'm not sure about Teferi actually.
Teferi's like an expensive chant, right?
It's very expensive.
All right, I'm gonna decide. Do I want Sevinnes or not? Now that I have no intuitions.
I think you might still want it. Not entirely sure. It's hard to sideboard because the Pyroblast make it hard to sideboard essentially.
I think this is good.
I don't entirely like. I could see bringing one mentor, so like that if they. No, let's not do that. Forget it.
On the play, I might have one mentor in my deck, one or two mentors.
Generally speaking, if I'm on the play, I'm much more likely to bring mentor against these decks. Anyway, so like, it's so hard to resolve it on the draw. Like they could, like even if you resolve it, they could just be having Arcanist in play, both their mentor, you're left with one token or something, then you lose. I think mentor also gets much better the more interaction your opponent plays and the more ways, different ways of interaction they play. Like if your opponent's blue and yellow, they mostly have stack and permanent based interaction. But if they are like a black devil version with like decay and thoughts, then they have like then their ways of interaction are like threefold up to fourfold even.
I guess a keep, right? But it's kind of
yeah, this hand isn't great, but I think it would just stall for like you just stall and hopefully draw a land and brain freeze or just a brain freeze. Sometimes just drawing a brain freeze and finding a window where you can go off is good enough, I guess. With this hand, would be better to have more lands, but I think it's fine.
By the way, shout out to Honorog for rating. I forgot to mention that. Should I?
Wow.
So should I play out a petal or not? Probably.
I would just not do anything. You might still want to brainstorm away petals or something. You don't know yet.
Yeah, that's fair. Drawing the second turn was pretty nice there, actually.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Like if we play draw go forever, it actually favors us quite a bit. I think.
Yeah, they have to pressure you in this matchup.
Probably Arcanist.
Yeah, probably just their best card. Okay, that's not their best card.
That's fine. I have a chain, thankfully.
Yeah, I don't feel like Underworld is problematic to play around. The one thing it does is it cuts your mana, kind of, but that's fine. It's not like
Bug Doomsday? Matt, it's such a good matchup for you. What you want to do is just sit there forever, and if you leave up Brain Freeze, they can't kill you. Like, literally, I played that matchup like...
While that is true, they also have minutes somewhere in their deck.
That's true.
So you have to play... Like, I think Teferi plus Brain Freeze is...
Yeah, Teferi plus Brain Freeze is basically lethal all the time. But it's a great matchup. Yeah, it's true, Iceberg, it does, but...
Yeah, we'll stop Brain Freeze. I think the best card in this matchup is still probably Orim's Chant.
You can chant them after they Doomsday and see what they do as well.
Yeah,
so
there are some ways to outplay that in this matchup.
Should I just kill their Pyromancer end step?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we're gonna just fetch Mountain, obviously, because there's no reason to expose ourselves to Wasteland. Yeah, I would have more silences versus them personally.
Yeah, I think silence is good. Because you can, even if they can build past the turn piles, you can.
That's good too. I'm gonna just fetch Island and Preordain.
Yeah.
If they counter it, whatever. Like that's.
Lavinia isn't that great against Doomsday. Mentor is fine. Also not bad.
Do I want both?
Yeah, we want. You definitely want both.
All right, I'm gonna draw.
You want the Preordain to fix your next draw steps, and then the Brainstorm to fetch away. Add Brainstorm away at least one pebble. You really don't need the second one here.
How do they only have 4 cards? I guess they played a Null Rod, which is not doing anything. They played 3 lands out. They played a Pyromancer. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, whatever. Pyromancer is not that scary. Sometimes I hold my bolts and don't kill their Delvers because I want to hold it for like...
Arcanist is the biggest one.
But I feel like they would have played Arcanist already by now, so that's why we wanted to go. Oh, that's really slow. I would maybe keep one. Actually.
But I don't even have a land this turn.
I know, but
Then you want to just discard or just play Petal out?
yeah, just play Petal out. I think I would keep one just as an insurance. We're not that under that huge pressure to pressure us. They would need to cast cantrips or play bolts.
I kind of, I'm not sure about this, but we'll try it your way. Do I just blast any cantrip?
Like, you just really need to find a land in the brain freeze, right? So that's why I would keep the Ponder second one.
I see what you're saying, but I think personally, I think I'm gonna blast this.
I mean, they could also have Pyroblast. Yeah. We don't just win if we hit enough mana, right? We still need to hit brain freeze, and also they can have Pyroblast for cantrips next turn, and they also can like there are people that don't counter Preordain and counter the other cantrips. I mean, obviously,
that's good.
Yeah, I guess that's just very good now. Yeah.
So what can I do? My top card is Brain Freeze. Next turn I can lead with. Oh no,
I guess you can.
It's gonna be a multi-turn process, right?
Yeah, I think you still need to find the fourth land.
Yo, Yama, thanks for the host, man. Sorry you drew kind of poorly earlier, but sometimes that's magic, I guess. I kind of feel like Red Prison's not the most insane matchup, but it's obviously winnable. Yeah, thanks for all the raids, everyone.
I feel like a lot of people, not only this one scenario here, a lot of people just always disagree with me when I actively miss land drops or put away lands and stuff. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just playing it wrong.
So the question is, what do I do here?
I still think you just Brainstorm, simply.
Yeah.
I just really don't feel like missing land drops is that bad with this deck, generally speaking. But maybe, I don't know, like, I used to play, when I played Top Miracles, I used to stay 4 lands and never draw lands. While my opponents kept playing lands and lost because of that. I don't know. I felt like a lot of, like, the 4th and 5th land don't have that much use in Legacy, usually.
Should I just ship 2 Brainstorms? The land is definitely good.
Yeah, I think the second panel and the land are both better than the Brainstorms here. I mean, Brainstorm could still be better than Preordain, actually, maybe.
Ooh, you're getting Divining Witched. Divining Witch is a kill with Thassa's Oracle. That's what it is. I'm gonna ship the Brainstorms. I'll have 7 cards in it. I don't think playing my Volk actually makes sense, because it'll just get wastelanded if they have it. And
I would probably put it with a Preordain, actually, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe Brainstorm is worse. Yeah, put it with Brainstorm.
Should I play my land or not?
You might not hit. Do you play your land? I think no. Actually, we don't know how many. Did they play a land last turn? I think. Yes.
No, they did. Oh, they played Islet last turn.
Yeah. Okay. Then maybe don't play Volcanic.
Yeah.
Because if they didn't play a land last turn, I think I would play it out because the chance of them having wasteland is very low. Because
I agree. Yeah.
If you have a canopy land in play, you would probably play out your wasteland, right?
This is. Oh, they're just flooded. Well, actually, no, that's not a good read. What's in their hand? Okay, that's fine. I think they just drew that Ponder either off of the Islet or this turn, right? Because otherwise they would have cast it to put more pressure on. Yeah, I think they just drew that Ponder. So my fetching?
I don't know. I think. Like what are the cards that we want to draw? We don't have that many silences in our deck anyway, so I think we just want to redraw the Brainstorm actually.
All right. Should I just fetch in?
No, you should probably just cast Chant.
I agree. That was my plan. If the Chant resolves, we just kill them, so it's pretty easy.
Yeah. I know this is kind of difficult to play because juggling around cantrips it can be super deadly.
I'm willing to bet they have one force effect in their hand, based on how this game's played out.
Yeah, I think the problem is like if they force this, I'm not sure if I would. Oh, what's that? Targeting?
Brainstorm.
Oh, that's kind of.
I think I just let it happen, right?
I mean, the thing is,
we already played a land this time.
If Chant resolves, you can still combo off, right?
Yeah, so I think I'm supposed to just let this go.
Wait. I should Brainstorm response. You get a free shuffle, but
no, but then
you don't have land drops.
Yeah, I've already played.
You could still chain. You could still kill them though.
So you want to Brainstorm?
I think I would Brainstorm. Yeah. I think it doesn't make a huge difference. I think they're surgical because they flush the storm maybe. Okay.
So what do we want to shuffle away? Like we're actually almost really close to dead is the other thing. So they'll attack for 5. I don't think
Predict. I don't think you want Predict. I don't think you want Preordain. I think Ponder is better.
All right. And I'm just gonna. It kind of feels like the Chant's going to resolve, but even if it doesn't, I think I'm supposed to just go all in anyways.
Yeah, probably.
I think our opponent's doing that to see if they're dead or not.
They could also have Fluster Storm to like increase Storm count and counter the Chant.
But yeah, the problem is I don't think waiting when we're almost dead is really that great.
Okay.
So they're forcing it. I'm just gonna chain their Null Rod.
Yeah, I think you're just gonna try to chain it, and if they counter the chain, it's fine. Then you have to find an answer next turn. Okay. Not too shabby. So, play on artifacts.
Do we ponder first?
Yeah, I'm thinking about, but I don't know if the ponder does anything really. Does it do anything?
No, we don't have any forces in our deck, so.
Like we don't have Pact or Force, right? So.
All right.
I just cast Breach. I'll just LED, and then cast Breach. See what happens. That's also why we put away the Preordain. Like, I don't think there's enough time to Preordain this game anymore.
Yeah. Ooh, what if they just... If this gets forced, there's a chance we're supposed to just ponder crack in response. Hydroblast. That makes sense.
That kind of sucks.
1, 2, 3. Whatever. So they're showing.
Do we have Sevinnes in our deck?
Yes.
Okay. But you might want to Pedal Thunder. Actually, maybe not.
Well,
actually,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You would need to crack in response.
So we go to 2. Do we think they have a bolt?
I mean, we died to bolt, right? I mean, you could ponder crack red or something.
The question is, so would they have bolted earlier to get a clock on? Is the question, right?
They would have had to draw the bolt the last turn.
So
yeah, I think I would go for Ponder Response Crack for red because you have 3 breaches in your deck, and in case you hit Sevinne, you can still go for it next turn. Yeah, you don't really lose anything, right? So that's fine. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Doesn't really matter if it gets countered, I die.
Yeah, if it gets countered, you die. So.
All right.
I think that looks good.
So, is there a correct way to do this? If they have another surgical, I think I die actually, but whatever.
That's whatever, yeah.
But they would have surgical at the breach with the ponder on the stack then, right?
It's not that much of a boss outplay because the only thing you really lose is LED and Petal here. You don't really lose the draw step or a cantrip because it's like if you cast upon an next turn, you're gonna see almost the same cards.
Alright, my opponent's dead, I think. If they let this resolve, I think they're super dead.
Yeah.
They're conceding now. They're conceding.
Yeah.
You can tell because there's a slight lag. Yeah! Wow! They had 2 counterspells and we just... That's some test shit right there.
Yeah, this deck is very good against that.
Yeah, but I agree with you. After thinking about it, that costs us nothing to go for it essentially. Because if it gets countered and we find a breach soon anyways, they still die unless if they have like lethal damage. So all right, so we're 3-1. We're playing for the QPs next round. Matt Folks is up a game versus the Hollywood MK. I think that's someone from the source.
Yeah, that is that guy that usually played. I mean, he was known for playing Dredge.
What's up, Greg Batch?
I don't know. I don't know the source guys that well. I think the last time that I visited the source is, I don't know, a long time ago.
A long time ago. Anyway, shout out to Sed for being on the stream. Stefan Schutz. Give him a follow on Twitter. It's posted there. He is the Trader King. Yes, a lot of the Doomsday lists had Divining Witch in their sideboard for Thassa's Oracle. So you side them in when you expect your opponent to side out removal and just like get them with the Demonic Consultation. How often am I put in spots where I have to do that? Well, not that often, but here was clearly correct.
It's usually when you are
about to die.
You're close to dying, essentially. When you think it's not getting any better.
Lyserg 42. Looking forward to Breach being banned so I can
watch. I also think Doomsday is a much cooler deck than Breach.
I agree.
Breach is pretty cool, but it's also kind of obnoxious. And Doomsday is a really sweet card. I love the old Doomsday top, like when you, the full power Doomsday deck with top and Digitex and Probe, and when you are actually not trying to win with either Laboratory Maniac or Thassa's Oracle, when you're actually trying to win with 10 Roots of Agony, which made the pipes much more complicated.
John Zhang in the chat calling you out for hating Neoform. They have a Gaia's Blessing? If you cut Bolt, you cannot kill them with Brain Freeze versus Gaia's Blessing.
Casey, actually, I lost against Neoform yesterday.
They have Gaia's Blessing? I'm just losing it. That's really, really funny.
I think Gaia's Blessing is not as bad as Emrakul.
Yeah.
But it's still a rough because if you side it out all your non-win conditions, you're gonna be in trouble. I think you can, I think the way, they can draw it and then you cover it, right?
Alright, hold down the fort. I need to get another drink. It's getting hot here.
Okay. Yeah, I think Gas Blasting is beatable, but not all the time. Like if you side out bolts, there are spots where you can't beat it. But that's why I just shouldn't side out shots. You shouldn't side out bolts against Veil decks. Any deck that has potentially can have Emerald or Green, you should leave in like at least one way to win without Brain Race against those.
What's up? I'm back. Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to side out Bolt versus that deck because of Veil. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I think you can't side out all the bolts or all the non-brain freeze win conditions against decks that can potentially have either Whale or Emrakul. Oh, MPL 2020.
And Rivals. Wow, there's so many. All right.
This Rivals and MPL?
Yeah, 56 total. Okay. Let's go, friends.
Okay,
Nassif.
The MPL should be easy.
Nassif,
PB, Marcio, Mengu, Javier.
Peter. Wait, what the heck?
We are getting sabotage.
Canister. Let's see.
Reed, yeah. Mengu. Javier. I already said Marcio. Yeah, Toffel, Torov is in Rivals, I think. Also, Kai Buddha is in Rivals. Autumn, yeah.
This is really hard, even though I'm pretty sure I know all of these people, obviously.
I think their Rivals are pretty hard.
Well, everything's really... Kenji. Oh.
A bunch of the MPL 2019 have to be in Rivals, right? Is Sigrist in Rivals? Or is Sigrist in MPL? I think he's in Rivals.
He was near the cutoff and got tiebreakered out, I think. Love Min.
We still have Yuza in MPL, I think. We also have Andre.
Why is it Simon?
Is Savid still in it? Oh yeah, Simon is in Rivals.
No, Savic did not take the contract this time. Kavardek.
Okay. I wasn't entirely sure. Oh yeah, BBD.
Yeah, I forgot because BBD and Brad, like, they had reasonable years, but they didn't, like, have crushing years, so it's hard to remember, right?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to remember, but they had their top 8s here and there.
That's right. That's right.
I think BBD top 8 PT London.
Oh yeah, with humans.
And also he also top 8 at a Arena PT.
I always forget Seth, even though I've lost to Seth so many times in my life. Because he used to play the Friday.
The Pra.
He used to play the FNMs here, and he was just like a small child, but he would just beat everyone anyways. It was so crazy. I already said Handy and Warfield.
Oh yeah, Alice and Warfield.
Yeah, I already got them. Carvalho, yeah.
Yeah.
Levy made it in. Wow.
Yeah. You seem surprised.
I don't know. It's just Levy's an ancient. I kind of think. Well,
Levy is a literal artifact.
Yeah, exactly. I think Levy missed like only 2 Pro Tours total. You're 4-0. Oh, then we'll pause this in like a minute. Beckstrom rejected the MPL contract last year and did not come close this year. I think Morphling.
Yeah.
Ramal probably. Nice. Oh, Cassis and Rivals, yeah.
Ray
Saito.
Yeah, what's with Can You Be Hero?
Wow. Yeah, it's really hard to remember the Apex. Shahar, probably still in MPL. There's one more MPL between K and L.
Luis Salvato?
No, well, probably in Rivals, right?
Yep. Is he? Oh, yeah, never mind.
Well, it's between K and L. Oh, Tien? Oh.
Yeah, Lee is Lee. Okay, I don't know if I would remember all the rivals, though. We can see afterwards. We can finish it after a round.
Yeah. We'll pause and try to finish the rivals, and then that'll be it for the stream. It's a good stream so far. We're 3-1. We're going to play against Doomsday, Shadow, or X. Kind of hoping for Doomsday.
Yeah. Oh, Zivka's in Rivals? I didn't know.
Yeah, Zivka's in Rivals. It's up, chop, chop, chop. Doomsday plays Gaia's Blessing, I guess, sometimes. It's not beer, it is sparkling water. We're playing in Shadow.
Okay.
Alright. Get out of the stream.
Let's try our best. Damn.
Alright, this is fine. I'm gonna just ship this one, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Wait, which one did I say?
It doesn't matter that much which one you keep, because you have the other two patches anyway. Actually, I guess I think you wanna ship the Tundra actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a fine hand.
And you wanna play the Strand turn one, I think.
Round 5, game 1 on Z.
Round 5, game 1 against probably Blue Black Shadow.
Probably. This person's always played Blue Black Shadow every time I play them.
I would probably play a Strand actually.
Interesting. Okay.
There is a scenario where you might want to fetch on Basic Mountain later.
We lost to Matt Folks in the mirror round 3. That's what happened. Oh, I think this is a matchup where I definitely want Monastery Mentor in my deck.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to let this resolve, otherwise you get super blown out per days.
I actually don't think Shadow's that bad of a matchup, personally.
But it's definitely a hard one. I would probably play Vista now and fetch on. We just want to go full basics, I think.
Yeah. I should just main phase Brainstorm off Vista Island, right?
Actually, I would play Scalding Tarn and just use Scalding Tarn for Islands. I think Vista is better actually.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because if you want to go for full basics,
I exactly see what you're saying now.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, that's okay. It's not great, but we can find a breach or something. Put away Volcanic and it's kind of hard actually. I think like you really want to land, and you really want to pedal, and you really want to chance.
I don't think you can pitch 2 forces here.
Yeah, maybe it's hard to put away 1 force. I think it could be, because like it kind of sucks to not have it active, but on the other hand, you really want 3rd land. You really want to pedal, and you really want to chance.
Alright, I could see that.
I think you put away a force. The only downside to that is that you can't like force a him or force a shadow. But I don't think you want to do that anyway.
I don't think I want to redraw the foul. I think that's it's just not
good. Actually, I think it's pretty bad that we drew forces. Would you have forced that Brainstorm in that position?
Probably not, but if you have a him, maybe.
It depends on the hand. It really depends on the hand, I think.
Wow, this is a really fast clock.
Yeah,
This is
I
terrifying,
think-
actually.
Yeah, it's very terrifying. What if we had a main that would be so good?
I just get planes here, I guess.
Yeah, pretty sure we get planes.
Okay.
Let's just Preordain before fetching, yeah. Bottom.
Yeah. I just need breach plus lead, essentially. Alright, I think I'm gonna lose, unfortunately, but...
Yeah, but whatever.
Yeah.
We play their best, I think. Play Vista, I think, because
they know about that one? Yeah.
Because of info, I don't think it matters that much anyway. Which land you play.
I agree the matchup gets better post board. I don't think it's that bad post board.
Oh, you have better cards.
So they're probably going to take the Chant. I mean, like, the other cards don't do anything.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah. We're on a 2-turn clock. Alright. I think I'm just going to...
And just fetch.
Yeah.
Actually, I would fetch islands here.
Yep, I'm going to fetch island.
You still have volcanic with the other. Okay, I guess I.
That was sad. I
Yeah,
mean, like.
Now that way as well. Okay, whatever. That really wasn't.
That's fine. I'm definitely siding out these versus that.
Yeah, force is really bad against them. I think you also want to go down on LEDs, one at least, maybe two. Chants are not great in this matchup if you go much for it. If you go for the mental plan.
I agree.
You definitely want the plows.
Yep.
And I could see Brazen Borrower.
I think Borrower's just good as like a creature, frankly.
Yeah, it's just good in this matchup. So now we could still bring in the lands. We could bring in like a chain or a truth. I could also see Wear Tear or Pyroblast. Those are the cards we can choose from. We can choose from Pyro, Bounce Spells, Wear Tear, and Orim's Chant, I think. Other cards are not options.
I think I like.
It's interesting if Intuition is even good. Underworld, how do you decide for this match? You know it better than me.
4 Cs for him? Good lord. Alright, so we kind of just don't want any conditional cards whatsoever, but that's hard to do.
Yeah, I think maybe you should even shave Brain Freezes. I don't know. Anorak would know. But he's absent. No. I would probably just... You think we may want to force.
Well, he's late to a movie, so we'll just figure it out.
Yeah. Have fun.
I guess I'll keep the Chants, but they're not great.
Yeah, I was saying, I think you shave Brain Freeze too or something.
But then we're going to go like this.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think I like this. I think Teferi is really good in this matchup if it resolves.
I agree.
Yeah, I think the actual correct way to sideboard here is really hard to figure out if you haven't played the matchup before and sideboard before.
You just have to mulligan a bunch versus him. It sucks so much.
Oh, that sucks. To keep and see ya.
I'm gonna ship to the wreck, I think, actually, but maybe that's crazy. Actually, I should ship a Strand, I think.
I think wreck is just really good against discard decks. I think it's between Strand and Bolt. Is Bolt that great, actually?
No.
I mean, you can kill a Delver, but Delver is not their best threat.
Right.
Why is there a Lightning Bolt? Because it kills Delver, because... Actually, I think we should have shaved bolts.
Yeah. 1 bolt should have been shaved, probably.
I actually think bolts are just worse than Pyroblast in this matchup. To think about it, unless they go down to 3 or something, or like I guess you can breach plus bolt them. Like if they're on 6, you can breach bolt or something. Then you don't even need Brain Freeze.
Right.
I think it's something to consider.
Okay.
I think you play Strand, yeah, and fetch islands.
Yeah. Reason for this is we're most likely like if we have a plow, we might want to plow. Ooh, that's pretty good actually.
That's
I think I just
that's
want to draw
fantastic,
both
actually.
3.
I think you draw it in the order of. Do you even want the 4th land, maybe?
No, I don't want the 4th land, but I'm debating which order to do those.
Yeah, I would draw the Teferi before the Mentor. I think Mentor is more important.
Right.
Simply.
I don't think the 4th land does much, actually.
I mean, it plays around days. That's it. But you could redraw it anyway. Like if they don't put down a clock, you could just play land pass.
Mm-hmm.
But if they like Thoughtseize, like put down a clock, maybe you want to just jam after redraw.
They didn't shuffle off their Brainstorm? That's terrifying. It means this is probably a big shadow. Oh.
Yeah, or an Angler. No, this can't be an Angler.
Oh.
Okay, that's not that scary.
So what do you want to do this turn?
You definitely draw the Mentor, I think. But the question is, which one do we jam? And if I think we jam because we have Sevinne.
I agree.
Simply. And I think that's close. I think you might want to jam the Teferi.
Yeah, I'm gonna jam the Teferi.
The reason why you want to jam Teferi is Stubborn now still counters non-creature spells for 1 mana.
Ooh, they had to force a will it. That's better for us.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Drown in the Lock? Ugh.
Drown is really good against us. We could, if they don't play a creature, oh god, that's also really good.
That's fine. I can play the Oh no, then they can drown it.
Just, yeah, okay. I guess you can Sevinne on Teferi.
Oh my, holy cow! This seems horrible.
I think we're just getting destroyed. Wait, don't play that.
No, I'm thinking.
Let's tank a bit. So what they're gonna do, they're gonna him us next turn and maybe have drawn up. And I think they can't cast both and Delver, so you really want a Teferi bounce here. The problem is that you don't draw a card of Teferi because of Mouse. So is there a way out? You could also hope for them to not hit the 4th land.
I kind of feel like we actually should play Mentor and hope they don't draw a 4th land. And the other reason to do that is if they drown plus him, the Reclamation will be in the graveyard. So if we draw a 5th land. So
yeah, I think so. I think you play the Mentor, and in case they only drown, you can still Sevinne it back. And the damage from Delver is really irrelevant. That's why Shadow is such a bad Delver deck, but it's a really good Shadow deck.
Yeah, I agree.
If this deck could replace Delvers with more Shadows, it would be really good. Okay, that's
much worse.
Because actually, wait. Oh, they're healing us. That really sucks. It would be.
Oh my! What?
Oh,
this is unfair.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're just getting destroyed here.
I mean, I'm going to not to complain, but I think this is like their top like.
Yeah, this is like one of the best for us, probably. Yeah.
I mean, if I draw like this versus deck and they draw like that, I don't think the matchup is good either. Obviously.
Yeah. I think we're just getting destroyed here. They have Narset. The Narset also is like a really annoying card to deal with. I think there was another line where you could have kept the Tundra to be better against him, but then you can't draw a land that casts Sevinne.
Right, that's why I concluded that my play was good.
There was also a line where you can bounce with Brazen Borrower and attack them, but then they can still drown. It doesn't really matter what you do, really. You can only play this in their turn because of Narset, right?
I know. I'm sad.
Maybe you did they shuffle it, Ponder? No, wait. Maybe you should have upkeep predict.
Yeah, I didn't set the stop fast enough.
Yeah, whatever. I don't think it matters that much Probably should have upkeep predict for Shadow. Or like for the counter or something. Okay, more cages.
Their deck is just built to beat Breach, I think, post board. This is what I'm seeing. That's fine. Like, you can choose to do that.
I think explosives would be really good in this matchup.
Should I just name Basic Swamp?
Yeah. No! It actually was a card we could have made.
But you only draw one card.
Oh, okay, you're right. Never mind. I can't apologize. Yeah, I think there's really nothing to do about this. It was just
okay.
Yeah, we can like try to buy time, but it's not gonna help.
I want to see if they actually
maybe they drown the cloud and we get the drown out of their hand maybe or something. And, like there's a world where you can win, but it involves them breaking several turns and us drawing perfect here basically because they're so far ahead.
Got him.
I think you just need to draw Mentor, and they are not allowed to have anything.
All right, Mentor. Okay.
Oh
no.
Let's try to. Yeah, I would play it.
Yeah, well, we have to play it. Right. We do have to play it. Okay.
Get a return top. Okay. Step 1.
Also, it's kind of actually better for us not to draw the Mentor here versus a discard spell in a weird sort of way. It's not great, but
we have answers to Cajun deck, but not enough to like consistently get them here. And also Mentor is better than the combo anyway. Yeah, whatever. Okay, you got him.
Well, if they have another threat, this is bad. Oh, it's Angor, but we're at 5, so we're Ludobs. The hymn actually was relevant, otherwise we could have made a monk.
Yeah, we would have blocked, and then maybe could have like top decked something. Actually, for what their draw was like, it looked semi-close. Like, I mean, it was not close, but if you had like 1 or 2 more cards in your hands, you know, okay, that really sucked, but never. Yeah.
You know what? Sometimes losing happens. That's okay. Just let me win in the Grand Prix next weekend. That's all I ask. Let me nut draw some people.
Okay. GG's, I guess. So
sort of.
this match was not winnable. The only thing that we learned really was that we probably expect beers for the Mira.
I agree. So
would Spellfish have been good in this matchup?
No, not really. I don't like soft conditional counters versus them because I don't think that's how the games play out. Still deciding Mon Dizor 9. There's a lot of decks in standard. I don't know them well enough, so I'm still deciding. Anyways,
standard is hard. There are a lot of teamer decks.
Yes. Anyways, let's finish this. Rivals. Well, I can see why you think your Breach matchup is good if you are literally just a Breach hate deck. Cassis. No, we already got Cassis and Loveman. Who the hell was in this? Alright, who dropped down? Hawk?
Yeah, Hawk, Kowalski.
Kowalski, yep. Sivka? There must be 2 more Elis?
No. Or? I don't know. Don't think so.
Del Tor, yeah.
Oh, Del Tor, yeah, you're right.
Ephro, yes.
Austin Berzovich is not in Rivals, right?
No,
I'm just getting confused here, right?
He's going to make a deep run this year is my prediction, though.
Yeah, I think so, but it's close.
Beatrice? Concha?
I have no idea.
No.
Don't think so. Who else
Who's
is
the Nexus
there?
guy? Damn it, what's it?
Matthias Liberato.
Yeah, well, I knew his.
Levanga is his name.
Yeah, I knew his arena name. It was Levanga. I consumed so much Magic. I remember all that shit.
Scary.
By the way, shout out to everyone hanging out. If you want to support this stream or said, send some dollars, some subs, some follows, and follow Said on Twitter @Duscedrus.
Yeah.
Savage is not in Rivals. I think he turned it down again. I think he just realized streaming was worth more money to him, I think, is what happened.
That's for sure, yeah. Last ones are really hard.
There's a bunch of S's. Like, there's a bunch of S's down here. There's P? Pazzo? Pazzo, yes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot about him.
I remember Sebastian Pazzo used to play all of the Magic Online events. I would run into him so much. I don't know if he still does, but... G something, last name. Sperling sounds right, actually. Yeah, good call. 6 left. 4.5 minutes.
I'm just not having any ideas. Damn,
it's really hard to remember these.
Rietsel is not in any of those, right? No.
Yeah, we have Hawk in Rivals. What's the category? People that borrowed cards from me?
I think there are at least some people there, right?
Yeah, there are. I did lend Hayne a Legacy Miracles deck for GP Louisville. He went 11.
Oh, no, never mind. Or is what am I? No, never mind.
Why is it so hard?
I think did we get all the people that were MPL last year?
I'm not sure. It's really hard to tell,
because maybe there's still one or two that we forgot.
Beatrice? Yeah. Sparts? Nope.
No, I don't think so.
Spanish players I've never heard of and probably will never hear of again. That's possible. Grancha? Oh, Beatrice Grancha.
GR, okay. Yeah, I don't know them.
There's a bunch of Spanish. Rivals League, it's like one step below MPL essentially.
Is Ikawa in?
Ichikawa?
No. What's his name? I can't pronounce. I don't even know it. So, but it's like last name is Ikawa or is it Ichikawa? I don't know.
Yes, Yoshiko.
Yeah,
his Twitter.
I have no idea.
His Twitter name is Wandering Ones, actually, named after the Kamigawa card, which is something.
Okay.
It's really hard.
Could be.
I mean, that sounds very likely to be true, but I have no idea who they are. Alright.
You don't Takahashi now, right?
No.
Takahashi, that would be cool, but...
No, there's nothing between S and W.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, also, I don't think he's...
Alright, we'll give it... We'll run out the clock to see if we can remember, but I'm very sure that we're not going to know these people, or we'll feel really dumb, one or the other.
I mean, yeah, if you say that.
There's another Lewis? Huh?
No, I don't think so.
Well, I mean, we have Luis and Louis Del Tor. Louis Del Tor, I think is how that would be pronounced in French.
Yeah, Louis Del Tor's. We already have him.
You love those APAC lands from Germany. What? What does it even mean? There are no APAC lands in Germany, right?
This is confusing.
Oh, there's another Luis.
No.
No, that is, it has to. Oh no, it's by last name. Never mind. I got confused. It is by last name. It goes from B to W.
Oh. Yeah, we still have one S.
Bob Mauer. Wrong era of Magic. Forgot Jarvis you. Oh, Noah Ma. I would probably have remembered.
Bernardo Santos. I forgot Bernardo Santos.
Who's Theo Mortier? And Miguel.
I have no idea who Theo is, but I know the other three actually.
Alright. I'm gonna look up that person because I wanna know. Huh?
Interesting.
Wait,
they
only played 2 arena events, right? That's an arena event. Okay. That explains why I've never heard of this person. Bernardo Santos, I think I used to play against on Magic.
Yeah, he's a close friend to Marcia.
This is also someone who's only played 2 arena events, but they got
I heard that name somewhere, but I think they're an arena player basically.
Oh yeah, this person had District Guide in their deck, and I was really confused because I haven't seen that card played since Pro Tour Guilds of Ravnica.
Since Limited.
No.
It was played in Standard.
Yeah, I had 2 of those in my deck for that tournament, and I went.
Yeah, I actually remember that this card's all played.
I went 4 and 6 in Constructed. My deck was not great. I played just Golgari. Probably.
Oh yeah.
But it's fine. All right, let's see. Well, that was a good stream. Although it was sad to end it on a loss, but
honestly, this last round. But I think like we couldn't do anything against Shadow, but we can acknowledge that there is some something to do about the mirror. Yeah,
I agree.
Like other people are just more prepared about the mirror, so you need Spartacus basically.
We could have also definitely had a different sideboard, have a different main deck. There's a lot of things you can do differently to make.
Most people are just more prepared for the mirror, so you need to sacrifice some slots, and I think Spellbreak is the best way to do that. Best ways to do that because it's a flexible in one card against many decks.
So it looks like
also Spellbreak counters Counterbalance, which some people apparently play post-board.
Yeah, I don't love it, but
I don't love it as well, but I can see why you would want to play it, and I'm scared of it.
But
okay.
I think I'm gonna call it quits for now. It's definitely late for you. I'm gonna send a raid to Daniel D'Amato. I think he's still playing Legacy.
Oh, nice.
And I'll be back next Monday to stream Amulet Titan with Edgar actually. So tune in for that.
Ooh, that's sweet.
Yeah. See y'all.
Bye.